Okay. Just want to say hi to everyone before we start properly at 8 o'clock in the morning. So we'll wait for the special guest to arrive. So I'm not entirely sure when will that happen, but we'll see. We will see once Prime Brix arrives. So yeah. Just saying hi first to everyone. So yeah. Oh, thank you. It's becoming a thing here because when I review Autobots, I wear this hat. And then when I review Decepticons, I wear this hat. Not sure about Maximals and Predacons, yeah. So, yeah, but the review starts at 8 a.m., so we have 14 minutes. So 14 minutes, we, just chit-chat. Hello, Jack. Decepticon hat, awesome. So Decepticon hat, awesome. Oh yeah. Yes, Jack0925, hello. Hello, just waiting for someone else to come in. That's the way we're gonna start the live right here. Okay. Falling Prime, hello. Saying hello, greetings, fellow friends. Creation Matrix is at Target. Oh, okay. Alrighty. Alright, too. Hey, Twitch Daniel, how are you doing? What's the studio series you're looking for? Oh, I'm looking forward to everyone. I'm looking forward to BLURR, Scourge. I'm looking forward to Hot Rod, Cup, because I need a cup. And I definitely need that Grimlock. Oh, that Grimlock is just gorgeous. Grimlock is just looking amazing. And then Jazz as well. Oh my gosh, Jazz looks amazing. He looks gorgeous. And yeah. Then I'm looking forward to Bumblebee movie Starscream because that is going to be awesome. And then B127 as well. So getting more Bumblebees. I have to. And now I'm looking forward to Dino as well. So yeah. And now I'm looking forward to Studio Series Revenge of the Fallen Bumblebee because I watched Prime vs. Prime's review and the car mode looks really good. So I definitely need that vehicle mode. So because they did some remolding to it and I'm very happy. So yeah. Cup. Yes, Cup. I need a G1 Cup. I never got a Titan's Return Cup. I never got that figure, so I guess the Studio Series 86 version is the one to go with. So yeah. But hey, yeah, Dino is a winner. Yeah, I like that vehicle mode. Yeah, definitely. I like that vehicle mode as well. So yeah, I'm really excited for the Studio Series figures. Not a lot is coming out this year. There's like, I don't know. I I don't I don't I don't really know, but yeah. You're not late, man. You just finished watching Earthrise. Oh, how was it for you, man? How was it for you? Okay, here's my thoughts on Earthrise. Earthrise was good. It was a lot better than Siege, in my opinion. So, Earthrise was a lot more fun to watch, and it was great, in my opinion, and I loved it. I was just paying attention to the darker tones and everything, and the speech. I know the speech is slow, but I don't mind the slow speech. So you didn't like the quintesson? Yeah, yeah. I didn't like that there was one quintesson. That's the one I didn't like about Earthrise. I didn't like that it had one quintesson. It didn't have any Elecons. They basically replaced the Elecon with Ironhide's body. They replaced the Elecon with those troopers in the background. I don't know, but that's what they did. I don't know, but they could have just added in the Elecon in Earthrise, but no, they didn't. But yeah. Hey, what's up, Tia Vision? How are you doing? How are you doing? We're starting the review in 9 minutes, so do smash that like button right now. Okay, Prime Brix is here. He'll be joining soon. So, yeah, Prime Brix, I sent you Edgar Espargel. Hello. So Prime Brix, the link is in the chat. I was so confused, lol. Did Megatron realize that Scorponok was on their side? Well, I don't know, but I mean, Scorponok didn't really have a Decepticon symbol. I mean, he didn't really have a Decepticon symbol. I don't know, but hey. So we're starting in 8 minutes. The review will be starting in 8 minutes, and Scoutimus Prime. Hey, hi, Scoutimus Prime. How are you doing? Hope you're doing great. Yes, I remember Falling Prime. I remember. Okay, I remember. I totally remember. Okay. So we'll start in 8 minutes. Then we'll bring in Prime Brix for the review. So he did. He has a little one on his chest in the robot mode. That's why I was wondering. Well, the Decepticon symbol doesn't really look like a Decepticon symbol. It looks like a Decepticon symbol, but at the same time, it's not a Decepticon symbol. I was like wondering, hey, why does that symbol look like a Decepticon symbol? It resembles a Decepticon symbol, but at the same time, it's not a Decepticon symbol. It's their own symbol. It's the Scorpion symbol, the Scorponok symbol. So there is another faction called the Scorponoks. Well, but anyway. Yeah. D. Bart Stop Motion Studios. He had the same thing. He had the same idea. Either way, he has the colors of one, so yeah. yeah. That Decepticon symbol has the same colors as one. So yeah, definitely. But yeah. Ironically, Prime Wars Megatron. Well, yeah, I mean, Prime Wars Megatron's voice is the same thing as Siege or Earthrise Megatron's voice because it's voiced by the same actor. And I didn't realize that Galvatron was voiced by Megatron. Where did the Coneheads go? That's what I was wondering too. I didn't know where the Coneheads went. They probably just transformed into the Tetrajet mode and it just flew off, and then probably they hit on Megatron's Nemesis ship so that they can become Decepticons in the end. So I don't know. That's my theory. So that's what I'm thinking. I have him in vehicle mode. So we better take 6 minutes to. Yes. Falling Prime, you just bought Siege Starscream. Oh, man. Be careful, man. Be careful. Be careful about that chest panel. That chest panel pops off every single time. Oh, man. I had to clear my throat there. Yeah, they did sound the same. Sounds about right. Yeah, Galvatron and Megatron sounded the same because they're voiced by the same actor. So, yeah, I'll bring in Prime Brix right now for some voice chatting. Hey, what's up, Prime Brix?
Hello.
Hello.
I'm just transforming BLURR into his vehicle mode because I've had him in his robot mode for a while now, and so I just didn't know which mode we were starting with.
Well, I always start in the vehicle mode, so yeah.
Okay. I kind of assumed so, but I wanted to be sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, I have watched Earthrise because last time we chatted, I hadn't watched it yet.
Oh, so what did you think?
I thought it was good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I didn't think it was boring. No, it wasn't. So it was not boring, and it was a good show. Very enjoyable to watch. Still felt rushed, but it was good. So
yeah, I did feel like it was a little rushed. Like I was a little disappointed that Skylinks didn't get full time in the spotlight that much.
Yeah, but at least we did see Skylinks before he, we don't want to say any spoilers. But I guess most of you guys have watched Earthrise out there, hopefully. So I don't know if I want to do a full-on spoiler review of Earthrise on my YouTube channel, but if I want to do it, then
I'm actually waiting for all 3 parts to come out, and I'm going to review the War for Cybertron trilogy like as a whole.
I think that's a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea.
All right, there we go.
Okay. Scorpionaut reviews. No Earthrise spoilers. Haven't watched it yet. No, I thought you've watched like a few episodes. Scorpionaut reviews. I thought you've watched like.
Got him.
All 6.
Mode.
Okay. All right. So we are starting in 3 minutes, guys.
After I watched Earthrise, I already got started on doing a new voice impression.
Petition to bring Bumble Jumper back into the next Transformers series.
That'd be funny. Just have a yellow Cliff Jump, like a Bumblebee voiced by Cliff Jumper.
Yeah, I mean, we did see Cliff Jumper in the Siege cartoon for like a few seconds.
Yeah.
Was that Cliff Jumper? Yeah, that was Cliff Jumper.
Yeah, that was Cliff Jumper.
Yeah, it was totally Cliff Jumper.
It was strange that they didn't include Cliff Jumper in the Earthrise because he is in the Earthrise toy line.
Yeah, true. That's true. That is totally
that
true.
Part kind of confused me.
Yeah, me too. It kind of confused. He was like more a repaint of Bumblebee.
But what I also find weird is Bug Bite made it in before Cliff Jumper. Like how does Bug Bite make it in before Cliff Jumper can?
Twitch Daniel says Cliff Jumper's always dead. Yeah, but I don't think Cliff is dead on Cybertron. No, they just lost connection right there. I don't think so.
I was practicing a new voice impression from Earthrise.
Ooh, what would that be?
The Galvatron voice. Because since Galvatron was kind of voiced by the same voice actor, and I'm able to do the Megatron, I kind of tried my hand at the Galvatron.
Ooh. Let's hear it then before we start.
All right, let's do the. Yeah, then just to avoid spoilers, how about I'm gonna do the scene that we saw him in the trailer.
I think it's my Wi-Fi connection. Oh dear.
That's not good. My Wi-Fi is pretty good. Anyway. I don't trust you. Good. Never trust anyone. That was my Galvatron. I've been practicing it for the past couple days. JJ Prime seems to be buffering at the moment. Probably his Wi-Fi. Guess I'm taking control here temporarily.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Okay.
It was connected to the wrong Wi-Fi. I really I apologize, guys. Anyway, so it's 8 o'clock, so let's start. Hello, what's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel of JJ Prime Reviews. And we are live today, and we are going to, and here is Prime Brix, my special guest today, my first collab review.
My first collab review as well.
First collab review as well. So today we are going to review Titans Return Deluxe Class BLURR. Well, because I haven't reviewed a lot of the Titans Return figures, I thought, I would go back to review them. So here's BLURR in his vehicle mode. Very G1-y, and I do quite like it. Very, very much.
Very sleek, very stylish.
Yeah, very, very sleek. And we've all seen that the Studio Series 86 BLURR is out there, and
yeah,
I think that one is more sleek, but but hey,
I still think they did a pretty good job for this being a few years ago.
Yeah, the blue is more of a darker blue instead of his lighter blue.
Yeah,
so
it just looks weird on camera because I have a different lighting.
Oh, okay, I see that.
That's why mine looks like a little bit of a lighter blue and yours is more of a darkerish because mine just has a weird lighting. But here in person, it is darker.
Yeah, but yeah, pretty cool looking vehicle mode. You got the Autobot symbol right there on the front.
The Autobot symbol was actually originally meant to be on the window up here, but they removed it to down here because if they put it right there, if you transformed them into the vehicle mode, it would be upside down.
Yeah.
If you look on the back of the original Titans Return box art, it has the Autobot symbol on the window.
Right. But then they fixed it on the Brainstorm.
Yeah.
How ironic. But anyway, and he does come with his fin right here, which is really nice.
That definitely fin to make that flavor of speed on there.
Yeah. Definitely. And he does have some rolling wheels on the bottom, which is nice.
He also has some, and then also, since he's part of the Titans Return toy line, he does also have the little Titan Master that can seat just in there.
Yeah, Hyperfire. That's his name. You got nice silver paint on the arms.
You have to admit, though, he is the best painted of all the Titan Masters that I've seen.
Really? I think I've seen...
He does have some of the...
I think I've seen Grotesque's. Grotesque's Titan Master was painted a lot. Like, there was a lot of colors on that one.
Well, I don't have that one. Just based on what I've seen, this is probably the best looking Titan Master, at least paint wise, that I've seen.
Yeah, I agree with you because of all the Titan Masters I have, none of them are painted except for this guy. So
same here.
Yeah. So yeah, nice silver paint on the arms. You got black on the leg.
Seat molded in there for the Titan Master.
Yeah, pretty cool. Okay, we got a question from D. Bart Stop Motion Studios. Was BLURR a headmaster in G1? No.
No, he was not made one of the original headmasters.
Yeah, no. And of course, since being a headmaster, you have no choice, but you have to reveal the face at the back. Upside down face on the back, which is hilarious.
Kind of creepy funny. Too.
Yeah. He's probably doing the Spider-Man thing where he's upside down. So, yeah. And he does have some articulation here. Got ball joint at the head. And got ball joints at the arms, so he can actually raise up his arms all the way. Hooray!
Whee!
So,
Yahoo! It's me, Mario.
and be careful, you don't want to pop off his arm. I accidentally pop off his arm. How did that happen? So you got some hinges on the legs right here, like hinge here and the hinge at the knees, so you can move backwards and forwards, like so. And that's pretty much it. And you can actually incorporate Hyperfire into your BLURR, so you can actually sit him down in the sitting position right here. So they actually molded in a seat right there, which is really, really cool, in my opinion. So you can actually put him in there. He doesn't even lock into place anyway whatsoever, but he sits there. So there we go. He's sitting inside there, riding inside BLURR, which is
There
nice.
is also a those little Titan Master ports on the vehicles as well. You can make him stand up on BLURR too.
Yeah, that is an option for you as well.
Yeah, just kind of showing that here on camera.
Yep, that is definitely an option that you can do. And well, and oh, I forgot the most important thing that was included in the box: the collector's card. I forgot to show off the collector's card. I'm so sorry. You got a nice artwork there, a BLURR in mid
I forgot to
decapitation.
grab my collector card. I completely forgot about that.
That's all right. I'm showing it. So you got a nice artwork there for, and as you can see, the Autobot symbol is on the chest, but for some reason it's not even on the toy. And you got the tech specs for Mr. BLURR and Hyperfire. You can see how strong they are, how fast they are. Of course, the speed is definitely more than the strength because BLURR is all the speed. So
it's always the speed.
It's always the speed. So yeah.
Did you also mention about his the other accessory, or do you want to wait for that for robot mode?
Actually, no, you know what? Let's show off the gun. So he does come with his gun right here, which is really, really nice.
It's actually casted in blue plastic, but completely painted in silver.
Yep, I do agree with that.
You can
see.
Agree.
So yeah.
It does incorporate into the vehicle mode as well.
I wish the barrel was a bit longer so they can actually plug in some effects parts in there.
You actually can plug in effects parts on it.
Oh, really?
See? Right here.
Oh, now that is amazing. As Emgo would say, it can.
Bloosh!
There we go. You just have to quote Emgo, Just can't say that.
I also found out if you look at the back of the figure, he has 5mm port-sized thrusters.
Oh yes, he does. He does. Oh my gosh, he does definitely.
Makes him a lot more speedy, in my opinion.
Yes.
You either could pretend that's like exhaust, or that's like the light streaks of like his backlights as he zooms across.
That is very clever. That is very clever. I do quite like that. Very, very much. Yeah, definitely like that you can actually play with this figure and, just plug in some effects parts if you can. So,
a lot of variety. I like the variety of playability.
Yeah. And there is storage for the gun in vehicle mode, obviously. So there is a post right in there, and you can actually plug in.
There's also a hole at the bottom of the gun.
And there we go. We got the storage right there for the vehicle mode. But there's something else that you can do with this thing. So you can actually just untap his arms for a little bit right here. Just hold on. Let me untap his arms first. Bring this down, untap this, and then bring this out. There we go. So you can actually, whoops. Okay. Now this wants to drop in. So be careful about the chest. If you're not careful enough, then you can actually drop in the chest in vehicle. See, I'm not careful. So anyway.
If you have the headmaster sitting in there, then it will stay. But if you don't have anything in there, then it will collapse in.
Yeah. So you can actually flip this thing up. You can flip this thing up, and reveal a landing skid. Why? Well, here's the reason. Here's the reason for it. So you can actually plug in onto the side, right there, onto this port right here. So you can have that going on. And you can actually take your Titan Master or Hitmaster, whatever you want to call it. You can actually take him, putting him in a sitting position, and just tap him in right there. And that is pretty cool. You can have that there. You have that going on. Really nice.
You can also plug the gun on there to make it as a little gun turret.
Yeah, as a gun placement, that is really cool. I do quite like that.
Kind of reminds
Very,
me of
very
like
much.
those motorcycles that have like that little sidecar.
Yeah, it does. It kind of does. So yeah.
And if you have any extra Titan Masters, you can have them driving inside BLURR, and then you can have this little guy over here.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Okay, so now let's just put this back into alt mode. Just tap this back in and bring this up and just peg that in and just peg it in. So just for a quick size comparison before we get down to the transformation, here is BLURR with the Earthrise RC. So you can see how that looks there. And they look quite good together, I will say. They look really good together, in my opinion. That's pretty cool. So yeah. So I think we are pretty much done overlooking at the vehicle mode. Has some nice molding details, some nice paint.
Yeah.
They did a decent job with this vehicle mode, I will say. They did a decent job. So
if you actually look at the 86 movie
mhm.
version of the figure, I think they actually took the exoskeleton of this BLURR and made it into the 86 one. Kind of like what they did with Sunstreaker and Wheeljack, like where it's kind of like the exoskeleton of the figure, but it's like
Right.
brand new molding.
Yep, definitely.
At least I think so. It just looked like
Yeah.
that on first glance.
Yep. So now let us transform Mr. BLURR into his robot mode. So the first thing you want to do is that you need to bring out his arms. Just bring out his arms.
Untab
There
like
you go.
this.
Yeah. Untab them. Untab his arms. You don't want to break it. Careful. Because I haven't messed with this figure in a long time, so yeah.
You also want to rotate those segments back like this.
And then flip in the seat right here, so it looks like that. It's flat.
Ah, yes.
And
Open
bring
up
down
the
the chest.
flip in that little seat.
And just untab this right here.
You can also collapse the window door in after you collapse the seat in.
So yeah. And rotate his arms 180. Rotate them 180. And just bring them up until they click into place, like that. And just untab these panels. And yes, he does have the same kibble that is on the SS86 version. So, and I have no problem with that because BLURR always had this kibble on his arm. So
this one actually has smaller kibble in comparison to the 86 one.
Yeah, definitely. Then you just open up his legs right here, open these panels, and just unfold them. Unfold the legs right here. And you want to split the legs like so. And you want to flip in the tail fin. So you see the tail fin right here. Just flip this in just like that. And close up the legs. Close up the legs.
Flip out those little feet.
Yep. Flip out the feet. And there we go. And just bring down this section all the way. Just like
or you can leave it up and you can have triangle head, another cone head.
No, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. But hey, so yeah. So we already got his body all done, so he needs a head. He's still headless. Where is his head? Well,
I think
here it is.
I think we're getting ahead of ourselves.
Nice pun there. So now just plug in Hyperfire on the body of BLURR.
Don't
And
forget
there you have
about his little head fin.
Yep. But if you're not careful enough, then it will just drop down on you.
Flip
So,
out
yeah.
that little head fin.
So yeah. And there you have that. There you have that, ladies and gentlemen. There you have BLURR fully transformed into his robot mode. And yeah, the paint is
Lacking.
Yeah. Yeah, really lacking in the paint.
It looks like he jumped into a giant bathtub filled with blue paint.
Yeah, you got a point there. So yeah, the paint is really lacking on the figure, and you got the face sculpt right there. Not too G1 accurate, I will say.
Unless
It's in
you
the
have the
ballpark.
Takara version of this figure.
Yeah, but nice paint on the face, nice blue for the eyes at least. And yeah, I wish he had the Autobot symbol on his chest because there is a spot for that. Look at that.
Yeah, you can see the little bit of like the molding area where it's supposed to go.
Yeah, they could have put it there, but hey, they fixed it on Brainstorm. So anyway, so yeah, the arms don't have not a lot of paint. The legs only get paint. Like you got a little bit of silver right there and red.
Those
And
tiny little
then-
bits of silver and red are actually, if you look on the G1 toy, there were little chrome stickers that went there on the G1 figure. That's kind of like what that detail is in homage to.
Yeah, yeah. Now his articulation, it's pretty, and you know he has a big backpack. Yeah, sure.
But that backpack, we'll get to him. Do you want to get to the backpack, or do you want to get
Let's talk about the articulation first, shall we?
Okay.
So the articulation, there's a ball joint. Head can rotate a full 360. Let me bring down right here so you can see it. So the arms can actually rotate a full 360. They can move in and out. He does
Though
have
the shoulders do kind of get in the way of his head.
Oh yeah, yeah. He can hit himself in the head. Oh no. So
Cool.
yeah. So he can move in and out. He does have a bicep swivel, which is nice.
Just right above the elbow.
And you do have about 90 degrees of bend at the elbow.
Yeah, I'd say that's 90 degrees.
Yeah. And then he does have a wrist swivel, so you don't get a lot of wrist swivels on the figures that much. And he does
Which is
have
nice because the 86 figure can't even do this without moving the giant kibble.
Yeah. At least that is that. And you do have a waist swivel. If you guys don't remember, I accidentally said wrist swivel when I was talking about the waist swivel and pocket toy spindle. So I put a text there, right there. So yeah, and the legs are on a ball joint. You can move up that far. You can move back. Only if you move up the backpack, you can do like back kicks that far. So yeah, and he can pretty much do the full splits. Hey,
But
very
bam.
nice. Yes, he can do the full splits. He does have a thigh swivel, which is nice. And you do have a knee joint, like I'm not sure you can see it. Over 9 degrees of bend at the knee. I'm not sure you can see it. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now you can see it. There we go. Over 9 degrees of bend. And then you have the foot. The foot can only move up. That's it.
I guess you
That's
could
all
call
can
that
do with
a
the
toe
foot.
bend.
Yeah. Unless you want to break up the toe. Unless you want to break his foot. So yeah, no ankle tiltage, unfortunately. I wish he had an ankle tilt.
These were pre-War for Cybertron when that was a standard.
Yeah. And hooray! I didn't push that down by accident.
I did though. I pushed it down by accident.
Wow. And now let's talk about his weaponry. So he can definitely hold his gun, which is nice.
Quite obviously.
Obviously, 5mm port in the hand.
That'd be really dumb if you got a transformer that came with a gun, couldn't even hold the gun.
Yeah, definitely. And then
you could peg it into his arm if you want to have like an arm gun thing.
Yeah, you can do that too. You can do that too. He has ports on his arms as well. So
Also,
and
is it just me or does his gun look kind of like Starscream's null ray?
it kind of does look like that. It does look like it. Yeah, it does look like it.
Version.
It does look like it. Yeah, it definitely does.
Not
Look
the
like
only one.
Yeah. So now let's talk about the backpack. So you can actually remove the backpack right here.
Just like we did in vehicle mode.
Yep. And for some reason, I'm having trouble removing the backpack. I don't know why. Why is this happening to me? There we go. Sheesh. Anyway, so this, you can see the post right here. So you can actually plug this in to the
It also
side
makes his back
of his
look a lot
arm.
cleaner.
So yeah, you can actually plug it to the side of his arm, and you can have it as a shield if you want to. That's pretty cool.
In my opinion, I actually find it a lot easier to pose, like pose around the shield, if you rotate his wrist like this and have him kind of hold it sideways. And then it almost looks like you can use it as like a thing to punch with.
Okay, so let me try that. Yeah, she does look good.
Kind of like that thing that Captain America has in Infinity War, where it's like that Black Panther punching glove thingy.
Yeah,
Kind of looks like
definitely,
that.
definitely. So yeah, you can actually do that with the backpack if you want to, but I prefer to leave it on the back because I don't.
To put it on his arm because I like having the clean back.
Yep, we have our personal preferences.
But sometimes I do put it on the back because sometimes it does get in the way of some poses.
Yeah. So since I cannot edit right here, I have to transform Starscream on camera. No, not RC. I called Starscream RC. What I call
RC Starscream.
I call RC Starscream. Oh no. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm very sorry. RC, please don't kick me. Please don't punch me. Please don't kill me. Anyway. Oh man.
This is great.
Yeah, this is great. My brain just I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with my brain.
Hey, by the way, while you're transforming RC, do you want to see that Optimus Primal tank mode I did?
Oh yeah. Sure.
So, here's your flying slab or whatever for the Power of the Primes Optimus Primal.
Slab. I like to call the slab because he does transform into a slab.
Basically, what I did was I extended, these struts right here, but only like this, just so that it has this tiny little bit of clearance right here, like that. And then you split the actual Primal backpack and fold it underneath like this. And then plug in the little guns on the top. And there you go. Primal's now in a little Cybertronian hover tank mode.
People want to hear your voice impressions. I mean, we can do that. We can do that after the review. Why am I struggling? Why am I struggling with RC right now?
Is it? Oh, it's Super J Productions, obviously.
Yeah. Oh, now that's a good looking fan mode for him.
I know. I didn't like the slab. I didn't like his it's just Primal folded up in a weird yoga pose. So I wanted to figure out something like more unique for him, and then so I came up with this little Cybertronian like hover tank.
Very clever. Very, very clever. So yeah.
Yeah, if you want to look at the specific steps I did, you can just go back in the live stream and you can see the steps I did.
Oh, okay.
If you can't remember. It's basically just splitting it in half, and then you lower the little cockpit thing just a little bit just to give clearance for the guns.
That took longer than I expected. Sheesh.
Hey, at least I'm here with a little bit of some fan info to kind of fill in the void.
Noise. Very nice. And yeah, so just a quick size comparison before we end off the review. There we go. There we have BLURR with RC. I just think it was, yeah, he's a little bit. Let me see. I'm not sure you can see it. He's a little bit taller than RC, so I'm not sure that's scale accurate.
Hang on, take off RC's backpack. I want to see if, like, how different that looks. If it's just the RC.
Okay, let me slide this off. And having problem. There we go. Sheesh. Okay, so there you go. There you have RC without the backpack. There you go.
There we go.
Yeah. Now there is an upgrade kit for RC, like for the backpack, but if you get the upgrade kit, you can't transform her no more. No, you can't. You can't do it. So yeah. So there you have the comparison there with BLURR and Earthrise RC. So let me quickly plug this back in on RC's backpack. You know what? I can do it later. So let's just end off. Let's just put our final thoughts on Titan's Return Deluxe Class BLURR.
Just wanted to get him into a running pose.
Well, that's really cool. You can actually do that if you want to. So, what I think of BLURR? Robot mode, the molding looks good.
He is engineered very well. Like, the engineering's really good even for the time.
Yes, it's engineered very well. The head looks okay.
Vehicle mode is nice and sleek.
Yep, vehicle mode is really good. I would say the vehicle mode is definitely the best out of the two.
Yeah,
so,
he probably would have benefited. Like, I probably could have forgiven the engineering ideas for maybe a better paint scheme.
Yeah, he definitely needs better colors. He needs more paint here and there.
Like, even if they just took the paint in his face and just kind of spread that out throughout the figure, that would have made him just look a little bit better. Like, even though that's not G1 accurate, that still would have at least given him some more color.
Yeah. So, yeah, the articulation is definitely really good. I like his silver painted gun. I think it's gorgeous.
His accessories have more paint than he does.
Yeah, yeah. And the Titan Master has more paint than he does. So, yeah, really funny. Really funny. So, yeah. So, if I were to rank BLURR from the scale of 1 to 10, you know, articulation's good. Robot mount looks good in terms of the molding. Vehicle mount is good. Nicely painted weapons. Nicely painted Titan Master. So I think I'll just give him maybe an 8 out of 10.
I'd give him. I would probably have given him an 8 out of 10, but then after I saw the 86 figure, I'd give him more of a 7.
Yeah, I'll still give him an 8 out of 10 because of his, playability. So,
but again, my opinion could change because it depends on because that we've only seen promo pics of that figure. I need to actually hold it in hand to know if it's better playability wise.
I mean, I've seen Prime vs. Prime's review on it, but I still want to get the figure in hand so that I can see which is the best out of the two BLURRs. I do have the old original generation's BLURR. There's a repaint, slight remold of Drift. So,
oh yeah, I remember that.
So yeah, I do have that. I do have that figure. So I do want to review the original generations one as well, so that I can just, before I bring in SS86 BLURR next month, I just want to review the other BLURR. What other BLURRs do I have? I have RID Warrior Class BLURR. I do want to review that as well because I think that's a good figure.
So is that it for the review?
Yeah, so that's for the review. So now we can just chit chat.
Yay! All right. First off, have you ever heard of the YouTuber Rodimus Bill?
Oh, I've heard of him. Yeah, I'm subscribed to him.
He just barely posted a toy hunt just literally like 20 minutes ago, and he just found Kingdom Leader class figures at a Walmart.
Is it Megatron and Optimus Prime?
Yes. He also found he also found that reissue of the Ecto 1 crossover figure. Includes like the comic book and like the 2 Ghost figures. He found that too. And he also found some of the buzzworthy Bumblebee figures from Studio Series.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, he like hit the jackpot.
Super J wants to hear Prime Brix's voice acting. Okay.
I guess we
So-
can do that Galvatron again. That Galvatron voice impression from Earthrise.
Yeah, you do it, man. Do it.
Okay. I don't trust you. Good. Never trust anyone.
Oh, not bad. Not bad, actually.
I create my own destiny. Exactly.
That's really good. Really good.
Galvatron.
Okay, my turn.
It was
Let me try. I want to try Earthrise, Megatron, and Galvatron. That scene there. So, it's okay. Yeah, sure, it's okay. Yeah, if anyone wants to join, come on. The link is here. So, there
I
you
also
go.
have a few Beast War ones I've been trying out, but I'll let you do the Galvatron first. Try out your
Let me try first.
Earthrise.
I don't trust you. Good. Never trust anyone.
You really got the vowels down. That sounded good.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey, what's up, Falling Prime?
Falling Prime.
Sup?
What's up, Falling Prime? How you doing, my boy?
I'm doing fine. Love the review, by the way. I was here for the whole thing.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Honestly,
Thanks, man.
my thought, I don't have that because I don't have any Titans Return figures. I don't think that I have. I know my cousin has a Titan Returns Megatron.
Right.
I actually kind of like that. It's a triple changer. I actually kind of do like that Megatron. But it's not, the BLURR's not G1, but it has some elements from G1.
Yeah.
It's like half G1, half modernized, I guess.
The version from the Takara one is painted in full G1 colors, and it looks a lot better in my opinion.
Takara always releases repaints. I remember there's like that repaint for like the movie line, like the movie The Best, I think it was called.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it was a line like that, and I think they repainted the Voyager class Revenge of the Fallen Megatron from like 2009.
Right.
But I don't know. I think it was called Movie The Best, but I kind of want the Hunt for Decepticons Fallen.
That's a cool Fallen.
I know, I have the original
see what
Fallen,
the Studio Series does.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see what Studio Series does.
Also, I've
Yeah.
been testing out a few more Beast Wars voice impressions to go along with my Megatron. Like, for example, I've been trying out my Beast Wars Dinobot voice impression.
Right.
Oh, here.
Okay. Super J just asked me an important question. JJ Prime, what's your favorite Kingdom figure you have? Well, I only have 3 as of now.
Core
So
Class Optimus Prime. That's the only one I have.
for me, it has to be since I own 3 of them. For me, it has to be Rat Trap. Vertebrate is close second, and then Optimus Prime will be third place because it's just an Optimus Prime. You know, what do you
I
got to
really
do?
want Rat Trap.
Yeah, Rat Trap.
I
looks
think the new Kingdom Optimus Prime, the leader one, I think it's the same as the Earthrise one.
Yeah, it's a re-release. It's a reissue.
Yeah,
So-
I don't like that.
I
They
mean,
already
it's
put
understandable.
in the second wave of
It is
Understandable.
understandable. He is like kind of hard to get now.
Mm,
He's like $70 now on Amazon. Like,
I mean,
come on.
do you
Like, I
have
hated that he was 50.
do you have the Earthrise Optimus Prime, Falling Prime?
Yes, that's my favorite Optimus Prime.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
sent me an image of it on you sent an image to it of me
Yeah. I was
on Instagram.
texting you, and then I just sent you a picture of Optimus looking up to the sky. I don't know. I just felt like doing that.
Yeah, I have.
I sent you that picture
I
of
have
that
the
same
Netflix
Starscream.
version. I have the Netflix one.
You know, when I reviewed my Earthrise RC, I totally forgot about the storage on her butt. That's just, oh man, this is inappropriate.
Hey, hey, JJ, I'll be back in just a second. I need to go grab something.
Okay, yeah.
I have a Bumblebee helmet as well. It's just missing like the back piece.
I'll be back
I
in like
have
2 seconds.
Bumblebee helmet, and I replaced the batteries so the sound works.
Right.
It's right in my closet next to me, but
Wait.
problem.
It's not a helmet, right? It's a mask.
No, the helmet. It's like the one Prime Brix has.
Oh,
Except he has an
okay,
Optimus, and I have a Bumblebee. I do
Oh,
have an
okay.
Optimus Prime mask, but that one's
Not good.
It doesn't really fit me that well.
Yeah.
Like it's supposed to be like a Halloween mask, but it doesn't really fit like my face. Like
Yeah.
it goes around my eyes, but it's like plastic, so it kind of like hurts around. It doesn't fit me anymore. It's kind of small, but I love the Earthrise Optimus Prime. It's my
Yeah.
definitely my top favorite figures that I all have because I just love it. It's almost to an Optimus. It's a little bit different because a lot of the G1 characters kind of had like a flat front to them. Because Optimus Prime was a flat nose truck, so it was kind of like the front of him is kind of flat.
Hey.
It's not like coming out.
Super J Productions. He asked the question, what's your favorite character in there? I will say it has to be Optimus Prime. I have to say it. Because
I like his logo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how to say.
Okay, Prime Brix is back. Welcome back,
Yeah.
Prime Brix.
Welcome back, Prime Brix, the guy with amazing voice impressions. That's what I'm gonna call him from now on. I know it's long, but I don't know. I just like saying it.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
Prime Brix, does the sound still work on your helmet?
Yes, it does.
I am Optimus Prime.
Peter Cullen!
There we go. We need some more because some of the original figures when they had the voice thingies, they did not have like the actual voice actor. Like MP44 has Peter Cullen, but MP36 doesn't. The Beast Wars Masterpiece Megatron doesn't, which I wish it did.
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, I think you know what this would be good if they ever make more figures for like voice, like that voice feature thing. They should hire Prime Brix.
Mm.
They should do that. I can't do voice impressions. I just can't. It's just not in my voice. Like I'm not gonna try. I just can't. But still,
You know my favorite. There's so many Starscream voices out there, like Steve Blum, Charlie Adler. Then we got Frank Todaro. And what was the original?
Like 10,000. Like probably there's tons of Starscream voices. On Prime Brix, can I hear Siege Starscream voice again?
Yeah.
Oh,
Why would you like to hear?
I hear it, JJ Prime. I hear it a little bit.
And I hear it a little bit. Will I?
Let's not have that. I can
Surrender
still hear it.
stations
It's not
are
the best, but I
that
can still hear
way.
it.
Unless you would prefer we surrender you here.
That sounds exactly the same.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's
Okay.
I think the only difference is with the show. It's a show.
If your house/apartment got on fire, which one figure will you grab before your house burns down?
It's kind of a dark question, but Earthrise Optimus.
Scorponok.
My
My Titan class Scorponok.
Studio Series Devastator.
Oh, that's important. That costs a lot. It's like
Just
it's like
one?
300 something on Amazon.
Why just one?
Mhm.
You
Yeah,
monster.
why just
Exactly.
one?
Time to grab I don't know if I could grab all my. I mean, I could just like push my shelf over and then everything falls off. Is it just
Here's the funny thing. I don't put everything on my shelf. I actually have a lot of stuff in bins. So technically, I could just grab like 5 bins, stack them up, and just walk out.
Yeah. I don't have stuff in bins. I used to do that, but I think what happens is sometimes if like there's a really heavy figure on top of another one, it could kind of break something off, or it could kind of mess up the joint a little bit.
Yeah, that's why I'm very particular about which ones I put in bins.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't have any ones, but
About it.
not even all of them fit in my shelf. Like I have to put some of them on my dresser. Right now I have Bone Crusher, Red Page, and Jolt on my dresser
Hmm.
because I
Oh.
don't have room in my collection.
Hmm.
Because I think I have 3 trailers. One from a Golden Deluxe Optimus Prime, the Earthrise trailer, and the Studio Series trailer.
Hmm.
Hmm.
You know what? I really want to get that kit for that Studio Series Optimus.
Right.
That kit
Oh.
looks good. It comes in
Creation
knuckle
Matrix.
duffers.
Creation Matrix, he asked, "Hey, Prime Brix, I have a favor for you." Or maybe a question. Can you do a mixture of TFP Starscream and movie Starscream? Hmm.
Transformers Prime and movie.
Mixture of those two. I have to look up
So let's
Prime
see.
Starscream again. I don't remember.
Prime Starscream is basically like,
With further interest, my lord.
A little bit, yeah, a little
That's-
like that.
that's
I'm
the
just gonna look it up again.
voice. And then the movie one would be like,
The movie one is a
I
really
live
deep
to
more
serve you, Lord Megatron.
so if I were to mix those two together, it would probably sound like,
With further interest, my lord. I live to serve you, Lord Megatron.
something like that.
Yeah, I think so. I think it would be something very similar to that. Yeah.
There's
I can
a
actually a mixture of those two.
in the Transformers Prime character, there's a specific pitch that he has when he says certain things, but with the movie one, he has like a deeper voice. So I tried to like put that pitch into the deeper one to kind of blend the two.
Can he do Siege Starscream? Well, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he just did it, but still, it's like
Of course I can, you human fool.
if I watched the show and then like compared it to you, it'd be kind of hard to tell difference.
Mhm.
You know, because the show has like a little bit different sound. Like if you compare a show to like a person doing it, it sounds a little bit different because it's on TV and the sound's a little bit different.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It would sound a little bit
Sometimes
different,
they can-
but the voice is the same.
Sometimes they can amplify voices too.
Yeah.
Scoutimus Prime. Movie Starscream was nothing like the real Starscream's bot. Even his personality. Yeah. Movie Starscream was too loyal to Megatron.
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
he
a little
never
bit.
tried
Yeah,
to
I
betray
think I
him
wish
once.
he kind of like
Betrayed to the
did something
subconscious.
before he died. In Dark of the Moon.
Yeah, he shouldn't have
No.
gotten killed.
I wish he didn't die like that. Like I wish
In my
he had a fight
opinion,
with
if he was
Bumblebee.
gonna die, he should have died to an Autobot in some way.
Yeah, like he should have died to Bumblebee or something like that. Maybe
In
even
my
Cyclops
opinion,
if
I
he wanted
think it
to.
would have been cool if Optimus and Starscream had like an aerial battle with like Optimus with his jetpack,
Oh,
and
that would be really
Starscream
cool.
kind of
That'd be
floating
really,
in the
really
air. Have like an aerial fight.
That honestly would be really, really cool. If we saw that. You know, it'd be cool if we saw Overload fighting the Autobots in Revenge of the Fallen.
Oops. I gotta go now. Super J Productions.
Bye,
Okay.
Super J Productions.
Bye,
Bye,
Super
Super
J. Bye
J.
bye.
By the way, I love
Bye
your logo.
bye. Bye bye. Bye, Super J.
Farewell, human scum.
Yeah. I could do Optimus Prime, but I haven't done it in a long time. But oh dear. Oh dear. Hold on. Let me see.
Is
What's
it
a
an
good
RC voice impression?
What is a good line? Good line from Optimus Prime.
It's weird. Like there's 10,000 lines you can say, but it's so hard to.
Yeah. You.
Oh, I have one.
You who are without mercy, now plead for it. I thought you were made of sterner stuff. Out of the way, Hot Rod! Out of the way, Hot Rod!
Fall, fall. I
Never!
eternity for this. It's over, Prime.
I would have waited an eternity for this. It's over, Prime. Don't leave me, Soundwave.
As you command, Megatron.
Astro
You
Train,
command me.
take off!
Oh, how it pains me to do this.
Pains me to do this.
I still
I still function. Wanna
One up that.
Starscream.
Wait, hang on. No, that's not it. Hang on. Hang on, give me a second.
jettison some weight or we'll never make it to Cybertron.
Whoa!
What was
Wow.
that? Was that like the voice thing?
What was that line from? I forgot who's that line.
The helmet.
Jettison some weight. Oh wait, it was Astro Train. Astro Train.
I kind of do want the Siege Astro Train or the Earthrise Astro Train.
Now, what kind of question is that?
Megatron.
As you command, Megatron.
Nobody can really do so. It's more like computer generated.
Operation interference.
Laserbeak, Ravage, eject.
I want the Earthrise Soundwave, like the Netflix one.
Yeah, me too.
That one is amazing.
I'm still looking for that figure. I'm still looking for that figure. I don't know why, but it's
I'm probably never gonna find that ever.
It's got to Miss Prime. Prime Brix is using
Must be
voice changer. That must be hacks.
There must be real life hacks. Technology is evolving.
I've been using this for my Astro Train voice impression to get that vocoder sounding in the background.
Yeah. Pretty
I
much.
kind of do want the Astro Train figure. Looks good.
Yeah, he's a good figure. Like, even though he's a little smaller than your average leader, I still really like him for being a triple changer.
Yeah, I think I saw JJ. I think I saw your review a little bit of it, and it doesn't look that hard to transform.
Speaking of, I actually have him right here.
Oh, Astro Train. Yeah.
He is smaller. They should make like an actual scale Astro Train from like the.
I mean, in
think
Siege, he was
movie.
pretty gigantic.
Yeah, he fits Decepticons in him.
But then he showed up in Earthrise inside of the Nemesis, and yet he's leader class sized.
Wait, really? I didn't see that.
He
I didn't
appeared for
see
like
that.
a split second when Wheeljack and the Autobots took the bridge of the Nemesis. You see Astro Train sitting there holding his hands up as they point a gun at him, and he's the size of a leader. Like, he's this big. They broke the continuity.
Which episode was that?
The last one.
I had to watch that again.
Yeah, I might watch that
Really
again.
fast. But obviously, I caught on to that because I'm a big Astro Train fan. Like, he's probably like my third favorite Decepticon in comparison to Megatron and Shockwave.
But since Astro Train can fit everyone, that means in Earthrise he has to do a little bit of mass shifting.
Oh no,
Yeah.
map shifting has made its return.
I mean, mass
Actually,
shifting
map
has been a
shifting
thing.
did happen again in the show. If you notice, when Soundwave ejects Ravage, Ravage is only this big, but then you notice Scorponok could grab him in his claw like he's almost as big in his palm. I was like, what the? Like, Ravage grew.
Ravage like grew.
Yeah.
He's
Ravage
all grown
grew.
now.
Yeah,
Earthrise I found a lot more interesting than Siege.
Me too.
But the audience score is 69.
That cliffhanger, though. Won't say anything about it, just...
Yeah, that cliffhanger. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Special cameo of a fan favorite character. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, by the way, I've been practicing a few new voice impressions from Beast Wars.
Ah, go ahead.
Here's my Beast Wars Dinobot.
Oh, yes. I mean, it sounds like Starscream, right?
A little bit. A little more raspy.
Dinobot, maximize!
Oh my
I
god.
have left the Predacons to join your group as leader.
What?
I mean, I can't really say anything because I didn't watch Beast Wars, even though I heard I should watch Beast Wars.
Well,
Right.
I just said a line from the very first episode.
I do want the Masterpiece Dinobot figure.
I want the Kingdom version.
Yeah, I do. I want both. I mean, the Masterpiece version comes with that stand, and it looks amazing. But the Kingdom version also looks
$250
amazing.
to $30.
If I can't get the
hard of a
official
choice.
Masterpiece one, if I can't get the official Masterpiece one, which is too expensive, I'll probably find a knockoff one.
Yeah, like the Wii Giant. I don't know how to pronounce it, but
I don't know.
the Kingdom Huffer. I want.
I
Well-
was surprised by the Kingdom Huffer. When I first saw the listing, I was like, it's Huffer. But then I saw the figure and I was like, I want Huffer.
Yeah, it's Huffer.
Yeah, actually, his gun looks really cool too.
Yeah,
And that shield. My gosh, that
I like
shield.
Cyclonus's gun, the Kingdom Cyclonus.
Oh, yes.
Oh no.
Apparently,
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
apparently, Optimus Primal and Cyclonus have also been hitting stores as well.
Mhm.
One of my friends told me they saw Cyclonus and Optimus Primal. My cousin, who lives down in Texas, he said he saw them at his Walmart.
Well, I'm in New York, and I'll probably never see anything again. Is it just
Well,
me? Wait, is
they-
it just me, or did we always used to see Siege figures, but now we don't see any?
Yeah.
Yeah, they used to be dominating everything. They used to be like repopulating. Now they're like, oh, nobody wants us, so I guess I'll just leave. They don't exist here anymore for me.
Well, technically, they have been out for more than a year.
Yeah. I mean,
I know.
Technically,
I don't
Hasbro
think
tried
it's
to get rid of
everybody's
stuff.
buying them online.
yeah. I mean, Siege came out since 2019, I think.
The beginning of my YouTube channel, actually.
Hmm.
Well, since I'm obviously subbed to both of your channels, and with post notifications on, why would you sub without post notifications on? I don't understand that. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Me too.
Unless you want to like support without actually supporting. But of course I'm subbed to both of you. Well,
Yeah.
well, how would I be here if I wasn't? So it's kind of like, how would I get the notification?
Yeah. That makes sense. That definitely makes sense.
By the
So-
way, if you did get the notification, I am having a live stream this Friday. I'll be
Yeah,
doing
I
a
saw
live
it.
stream.
I think I was the first one to like it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a live stream on my top 10 movie figures of
Yeah, the studio
of
series, not the 86 ones, just Prime Brix. You said in your other live stream of the Marvel Legends that
I
it would
mean, the Studio Series 86 stuff are technically movie toys. So,
be... Yeah, they are. But I think Prime Brix just means like Michael Bay stuff.
yeah.
yeah.
It's
Because I
weird.
don't have any
Critics
movie-
hate Michael Bay
movie
stuff.
I'll join if I want to because I'm gonna say my top 10 as well.
But yeah, my only rules is it's figures that I actually purchased this year. It doesn't have to be something that came out this year, just as long as I bought it.
Hello,
What's up?
everybody.
PM
PM
Universe.
Universe here.
Hello, PM Universe.
No, so I just recently got this new figure.
Oh,
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, PM Official. I was there for your live stream.
where did you find him?
BigBadToyster.com, I think, sent it.
Actually, I'm gonna
I
turn my camera
would be
on.
careful about the
But as soon as I put my
shipping.
Bumblebee helmet on.
Oh, be
Pink
careful about
shipping
that
is really
crotch.
bad.
Be careful
Hey,
about the
Sith
crotch.
Sloth. Did you get it at Big Bad Toy Store or did you
Big
find
Bad Toy
it
Store, yeah. Big Bad Toy Store.
Did you pre-order it or is it available right now?
My mom said she got it at Big Bad Toy Store. Like I asked her, did you get it at Big Bad Toy Store? She was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. And
Mm,
but
okay.
now I go check at BigBadToyStore.com. I look at Optimus Primal and it says it's on pre-order or it's not
Till
available.
March.
Yeah, it's still on pre-order, yep.
Yeah, which is really weird.
Hey.
Hey, that's awesome.
Yeah, because the pre-order is supposed to be arriving like February, but I managed to get mine. I managed to order mine, and he's coming soon. So
Hey, well, my birthday is going to be coming up in March, and I'm hoping that I'm getting Kingdom figures for birthday.
Yeah, like my birthday is somewhere in the summer. But I'm not going to say exactly when because that'd be personal information.
Yeah, I'm not
But
sharing when my birthday is.
yeah,
just
no
Oh.
showing where my birthday is. So it's
you're
not
in
like
luck. You're in luck because this month is actually my birthday month.
oh, happy birthday, dude.
Happy birthday.
So for
Not
my
yet though.
birthday, I'm probably going to
Happy
get
birthday, yes.
I'm probably
Oh,
going
there
to
we
get
go. Falling
either
Crime is showing off Bumblebee the mask. Yay! Oh, Beast. Oh, that's the masterpiece version.
Yeah, the masterpiece one.
It looks great.
I'm probably going to get like Kingdom, Cheetor, Warpath, and Megatron. That's probably the things I'm getting for my birthday.
I really want Megatron so badly.
I want
Same. I want
Warpath
Beast
to death.
Megatron hard. I want it so bad. I would like. I
I'm
don't know what I would
actually
do.
going to be taking. I'm going to be taking another. I'm going to be taking another road trip. Like an in-state road trip somewhere. And while I'm out, I'm going to be toy hunting, and hopefully I find something Kingdom. Hopefully Megatron.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I asked Prime versus Prime about it since he's following me. I asked him about it. Which is better to get, Cyclonus or Beast vs Megatron? He said Cyclonus.
I want both.
Yeah, I want both so bad as well. He looks so good. I have the Generation Cyclonus, but I still do want the
Wait.
Voyager one.
The Generations one, you mean the classic Cyclonus or the Combiner Wars?
I think it's just from I think it's from the Generations line. I think so.
I think it's classic.
It's Deluxe class.
Hold on, let me see. Universe
Is it that
Cyclonus.
one that was in that multi-pack?
It was the one that came in like the little gun that was like silver. I don't know. I forgot the gun turned into like that little like tiny figure thing.
Oh, his
Yeah.
Target Master?
It was like
From-
it was one of those little things that turns into a gun. It was like silver and black.
Arms Micron?
Okay, let me share my screen. Hold on.
I forgot the guys. I have to look it up. I think it's called Generations.
Target Masters.
I think it's Universe Cyclonus.
Cyclonus was one of the Target Masters.
Is
Is
it
that-
this one? Is that the one? Is this the one? Is this the mold?
Yeah. Yeah. It's just in the purple color.
You mean this one?
Yeah, that one was in
Yeah.
a
It's that one. I think it's just a little bit of a darker color. It's like it looks
This
like.
one.
Yeah, that one. It's that one.
Okay, yeah, it's Classics 2.0 Cyclonus. Yeah, it's Classics.
Okay. Good to know. Because
Okay,
I was it's really loose, like the limbs. I have to like put nail polish on it to tighten it up, but yeah, that's it. Yeah, I don't have the gun anymore, but I'm hoping one day I'll find it because I remember I always used to love playing with that gun, with that Cyclonus.
Yeah.
When I was like, I don't know. I also have a deluxe Skyhammer that comes with airlift.
Skyhammer's a nice one.
I think there was a Skyhammer from Dark of the Moon and Voyager one, and then in Age of and then for the Age of Extinction line,
Oh man, that monkey mode. I'm gonna keep calling it the monkey
they
mode.
redo of Skyhammer, but
Get ready for
Gorilla
some
mode.
pooping.
Truck, not
The gorilla
monkey.
mode.
Truck.
I like
Well,
the head on the
that's
gorilla mode.
Just Prime.
Hey, Falling Prime.
Yeah.
Is there a specific Megatron voice you wanted me to do for the Megatron audition?
Oh, I don't know. You have to ask Tia Vision.
Because I can basically do any Megatron except for G1, and then I'm still practicing my animated Megatron.
You have to ask Tia Vision. Yeah,
I
that's
did,
what
and
said in his
I did, and he
profile.
never responded.
He never responded.
No, he never did.
I mean, I could text him. Actually, try texting him again because sometimes when you send somebody a message, because he's not, I don't think he's following you. Usually, when if somebody wants to text you that you're not following, gives you like a message saying, Someone wants to send you a message, and then I'll try it again, and then I'll text
following
him.
me.
Because
So,
I'm not sure
yeah.
what Megatron he wants. I mean, he probably just wants an easy Megatron. I'm not sure.
Like a Hugo Weaving.
Or Frank Walker.
I'm not sure. You have to ask him, but I can text him right now. I mean, my phone's right next to me. I always get notifications all day. But Prime Brix, I did join your Discord.
Yes, I did. I did accept your friend request.
Yep, I saw it. I saw that.
Yeah, and JJ, you're in that Discord as well.
Yep.
I think you're with the Legendary Primes, and
I'm like in so many servers.
I think I'm in, well, including Discord. I think I'm in 4 group chats, including
Hey, you know
Discord.
what would be cool to start? It'd be cool if everybody that we know of, like, that's around our age range, or like that kind of joins in on these servers. It'd be cool if everyone that has Prime in their name joined in as like a whole podcast, and we called it like the Primes podcast,
Yeah, that'd be cool.
or like the original 13 Primes or something.
Yeah, but then you need 13 people.
Yeah.
You should do that now. Because there's like so many people named Prime on Instagram.
Like you do like a podcast like once every month or something, do like an episode of podcast where everyone kind of joins in, or at least we try to get everyone to join in. Just like every month,
Yeah.
we do like an episode, and we just talk about like recent events or like upcoming figures or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, I think that'd be pretty cool to start.
Yeah. Oh, look at PM University changed the logo.
Yeah, man.
I like the gorilla mode on the Optimus Primal, but I don't like the bot. It just looks like there's too much of the robot mode shown in it.
I mean, yeah. Well, Beast Formers, you know, the robot kibble it's always shown. So
Yeah,
and
like
it's in
even
the
on the
main
Master
line.
Chief ones.
It's in the main line. So I mean, you're not gonna display it in Beast mode forever. So
They could do the Siege and Earthrise figures very accurately, but they can't do the Michael Bay ones the best.
yeah.
Because the Michael Bay ones have all that tiny little mechanical details in them. And like, I mean, how can you make a transformation look like that? So unless you make like the biggest figure in the world.
Like in front perspective, it's okay, but when you come to the back, oh my gosh, what is that? What is that? But
Wait, you could store the swords on the back?
yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that because the Masterpiece one you can't.
yeah, you can store the
Because the Masterpiece one is all covered up on the back.
Yeah,
I mean, I'd actually rather be covered up just so it's more, like so it looks more like an animal. But I still
For
I really
playability
like
and storage wise.
yeah.
I'm just not sure if the Masterpiece one scales with the Leader Beast or the Megatron.
I mean, you can kind of see, some kibble, like
Yeah, you can see like that. You can see that on the Masterpiece one as well.
major kibble on the butt.
At least this figure tries to at least hide it a little bit better than the Masterpiece.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the back of the Masterpiece one, like the legs, like that. They weren't trying really.
Wait, could you show us for a second what it looks like?
Hold on, I'm gonna put my Bumblebee helmet back on. It's heavy, which is why it's kind of annoying.
Yeah, I had to take off the Miss Prime helmet. That's why I have my camera off.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my gosh.
Oh,
It looks
you're
like
not
some
gonna
hair
look
was
at the
ripped
back.
off.
You're not even gonna look at the back. You can just look at the front. That's it.
Yeah,
that's-
I
I
remember.
think that's the problem. Yeah, I just don't like that.
I remember
Yeah, I mean, if
watching
you look at it from the
Jobby the
front, it
Hong's
looks good.
review. I watched Jobby the Hong's review on it. I remember him complaining about the
Yeah.
back kibble.
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
don't really watch Jobby the Hong.
Well, I don't know. I think I was with him since like 200,000 something subscribers. I don't know what he's at now. I remember his MP45 Bumblebee. How much he criticized the back.
I
It's
was
like
with
they're showing
Jobby.
good timing.
I was with Jobby like when he first had like oh dang it, what was it? He wasn't even at 10,000 subscribers yet.
Whoa, you've been with him for a long time. You've been with him for years and years now.
Yeah, I've been with him for like his entire like YouTube, almost his entire YouTube career. Because I remember when he opened up the PO box, really wanted to send something to him, but at the time my mom was like, "No, you can't send stuff to strangers." And I was like, "But it's a PO box, not their mailbox."
Yeah.
But anyway, I was going to send Jobby a piece of fan art, and then I was going to send him a one of the Power of the Prime's Optimal Optimus figures.
I don't do any giveaways. I just don't like that. I don't know, because I kind of feel bad because I get attached to my stuff, and then I kind of feel bad giving it away. That's why I don't do that. But
well, it's because I'm dedicated and I really like his channel, and I felt like like
I do like his channel as well,
guys.
because he's given me a lot of like years of entertainment on that channel that it felt like
yeah. He uploads like once in a long time, but we have Ultra Magnus.
Yeah, Ultra Magnus from Beast Hunters. I just noticed something. I just found out something. I did not know this at first. Now, if you see here, there's a little nub right here, little tab
Yeah,
right
I
here.
see it.
Now that actually, if you push it even more, that tabs in perfectly, so it won't go anywhere.
Ah,
That's interesting. Good
There's
to know.
a locking point.
I don't
So
have that Ultra Magnus. I want it because I have the Optimus Prime version of that one.
have you ever done that before when you have a figure for a little while and you don't find out something about it till way later?
Oh yeah.
Yes,
I've done that before. I've done that.
That makes you feel
many
so dumb.
times.
Like
I've done
I mean,
that
I was
before.
a kid, but
Like-
it's like
I mean, I've done that before.
I didn't know
with
this before.
I've done that before with the Platinum Edition Ultra Magnus, the weaponizer one, where his shoulders can actually slide out to make the proper shoulders. The instructions sucked. so yeah, they didn't even tell me like to slide out the shoulders, and I was like messing
I
around.
think that Ultra Magnus is a repaint and a little bit of a redo.
Yeah, heavy remolded to become Ultra Magnus from the
Yeah,
weaponizer.
just to make it look more like his truck.
Optimus
I
Prime.
have the Optimus Prime version of that,
Yeah,
and I have TFP Megatron.
I have both versions. The weaponizer Optimus Prime was a fun toy to mess with. I do quite like it. The truck mode, the back portion was a bit too messy, but the robot mode definitely looks good, even though it doesn't look screen accurate enough.
You know what I don't like now? I don't like that there's no SS Galvatron.
Did you
What?
say Galvatron?
The Age of Extinction one, I think they're just trying their hardest to make one for us, maybe in the future. Because
I mean,
Yeah, I guess we just have
that
to rely on
transformation
the
was
movement.
impossible for a figure.
yeah,
I don't
They
think
don't-
it can't be impossible. I mean, the problem with the original is because it was a shell former.
I mean,
And
I like
the
the
thing was
original
fine. It
portion.
wasn't like bad. It was just the
I
shell former part.
Yeah,
That
but I
was
like the
really
original.
throwing me off.
Yeah, those
I like
shoulders unpegged too much. I still have that figure.
Yeah, the shoulders don't peg in the best.
My pegs are like completely weathered away on that thing.
Oh, I
They
hate
don't-
when peg.
they do not stay.
My Cyclonus that JJ Prime just shared a screen on is that the shoulders pegging on that little tab, and now they're completely weathered out. They won't stick anymore.
What?
And that's why. That's the problem.
Oh no.
And like
And
it's
you
not
want
like
to
it
get the
completely
Kingdom
falls
one,
off. It just doesn't
Because
have
it's
it.
completely new.
It's just things that are made like that I'm really worried aware over time. Like I'm very worried that the Studio Series Optimus, the way the arms are, it will get looser over time.
That's
Just
just
the way the
fine.
legs are. Like the legs are fine. It's just I feel like the arms. I want the Takara Jetwing from 2011 Optimus Prime.
Age of Extinction Galvatron was a shell former like Prime, but if you remove the kibble, he makes a great decoration.
I never tried taking the backpack off because it's like
I
a
don't want
permanent screw.
Yeah,
I'm afraid I'm gonna lose it.
Yeah,
I keep him in his truck mode.
Yeah, the truck mode looks good. I mean, I wish they did more with the legs on the truck mode.
oh, look at that. Optimus Primal and Optimus Prime. Two
He's
Optimuses
just a little bit
together
shorter.
again. He's just a little bit shorter,
not
which I think
Yeah, I think so.
You know-
I think I can too tall.
truck not monkey. Yeah,
Yep.
Sure,
Definitely.
not monkey. I can't do this.
Hey, by the
Rock
way,
not monkey.
does anyone have like a voice request for me to try? I've been wanting to try out some new voices.
Well, I don't mind hearing voices.
Do you have any like voice requests?
No. I don't have like any like need for voices. I don't know. It's just nice hearing voices.
I'm trying to think of something I've not done before.
how about Red Alert?
Red Alert? The one from Siege or the one from G1?
Siege. Or Earthrise.
Okay. Let me think of a voice line. Oh, I have one. I'm so glad someone on our team can fly.
Wow.
Yeah, that's good. I can still hear. I hear Jetfire. I hear.
Oh, here's a good one. Cybertron Jetfire.
Cybertron Jetfire?
Yeah, the one with the Australian accent.
I don't think his voice is like the hardest. I mean, the
What
voice
did
sound
he
very
sound
generic.
like again? I can't remember. It's been so long since I watched that. Oh, yes, now I remember. He sounded like this, mate. Come on, let's go destroy the Decepticons.
Yeah.
Is it just me, or do the voices of the characters sound the same?
You can't stop me, Jetfire.
Yeah,
I
everybody.
How did that sound?
here, I have a voice request. Roadbuster from Dark of the Moon.
The ship.
The
were
ship?
never
We
in
were
the
never
ship.
in the ship. We designed the dang thing, didn't we?
We designed the damn thing, didn't we? We were hitting the first booster rocket to separate. Splash down the Atlantic just as planned.
We ain't going
We ain't going nowhere.
Oh, the ending of that actually sounded like.
We ain't going nowhere.
We ain't going nowhere.
Today, in the name of freedom, we take the battle to them. We will
He
kill
can't be.
them all. We
We're
will
calling
kill
is
them
just.
all.
Peter Cullen. He's a legend.
Yeah, he's a legend. He's definitely a legend.
Same with Frank Welker. Frank Welker was still used in Michael Bay movies, if you didn't know.
Yep.
He was used as Soundwave, Grinder.
Yeah, Frank Welker, Soundwave, Devastator, Grindor, Shockwave, and then Galvatron slash Megatron from Age of Extinction
Yeah.
and the Last Night.
He wasn't like completely like fired.
Yep.
His Megatron voice, it was amazing for G1, but it doesn't fit movie standards.
I mean, when he was Megatron in the movie, I could feel Transformers Prime Megatron.
Soundwave recording.
Yeah, a little.
I know.
Actually,
You try a mixture of Cybertron Jetfire and Revenge of the Fallen Jetfire. Oh,
Oh, dang it. That's basically the old man Jetfire voice,
that's hard.
just with an Australian accent. Let me see.
yeah.
Hang on, let me practice this for a second.
That's not easy. Oh, you have the alternate universes Optimus Prime?
Yeah.
I was thinking of getting it, but nah. I mean,
Alright,
it is.
Alright, I think I got
Yeah.
something for Cybertron Revenge of the Fallen Jetfire.
Okay.
Give me a line from the Revenge of the Fallen movie. What was the line that Jetfire said?
Behold the eternal glory of Jetfire.
Okay.
Behold the return of the glory of Jetfire.
The eternal glory.
It actually is a good mix.
Yeah.
I haven't
That's a good
watched
voice.
Revenge of the Fallen since never.
Since like never. No, since like
No, you
never.
watched it before, right?
Huh? Yeah, I have
You
watched it
watched it
before,
before, right?
but not in a very long time.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
everybody hates that movie. It has 20 some. It has like 20% Rotten Tomatoes.
What?
But
I love
anyway,
that
what?
movie. I love the ending where Jetfire combined with Prime. That was an epic moment.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
I think guess what the last night Rotten Tomatoes are?
Like
5%.
14%,
As 15%.
15.
Yeah, definitely the worst movie ever.
Critics hate the last night.
I mean, it's enjoyable to watch. I love the
Mhm.
action, and I love
Did you
the
see what the
actual
Bumblebee movie's Rotten Tomato score is?
90 something percent,
91.
91. Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
Because-
Bumblebee critics love Bumblebee. Critics hate Pearl Harbor. If you've ever seen Pearl Harbor.
That makes no sense.
yeah, that makes no sense.
Yeah, it's
Why?
21% Rotten Tomatoes.
What?
Exactly. It's a good movie. It's by Michael Bay. But
Are there any? Oh, then that's
even
why.
Armageddon is kind of low. The
Okay,
first
what?
Transformers movie from 2007 has 58% Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay. The
So
Siege. You know, they said War for Cybertron trilogy cartoon. You know what was in the Rotten Tomatoes? What's the percentage?
guess
95.
what the 1986 movie Rotten Tomatoes is?
It's like 30 something.
100%.
It's 59%.
What?
I
Yeah,
know.
it wasn't
Everybody
really
loves
like
that movie.
But it was the
Everybody loves that movie.
legend. It was the legend's film. It was 58%.
Exactly.
Why?
I think the only problem is that I don't like that they made Hot Rod like the new leader. Like, why couldn't they choose like Bumblebee or Jazz or something? I just
Nah, it wouldn't work because I could
Product,
still
money.
I could still see a primish head sculpt from Rodimus.
yeah, you
so-
see it a little bit on Hot Rod. I just don't understand like, but he's new, so I just don't understand. I don't know. It's kind of funny that scene where he's like fishing.
Yeah.
Because he redeemed himself. Hot Rod redeemed himself. He became a true leader of the Autobots.
He did, even though he let
Yeah.
Optimus die. I mean, he kind of interfered with this. It kind of I think. Well, everybody's here watched Earthrise, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. So it was like there's that one scene at like the last episode or the second to last episode where Optimus is gonna kill Megatron, but like Cog interfered. He's like, Optimus, what are you doing? Remember
Yeah,
that?
that felt like
reminded me
Hot
of the Hot Rod with Optimus and Megatron a little bit.
I
For some reason-
almost cried when I saw Cog die.
He was kind of sad. They made his death kind of really sad. Like he wasn't even like he wasn't even an important character at all to the show.
And
But
yet
they
they
made him
ended
really
him so
sad.
well.
Yeah, it made me kind of sad that he.
Yeah, exactly. It made me really sad that he died, even though he was like not relevant to the show at all. Yeah, like
But the reason why I almost cried was because that Cog was the first Siege figure I ever got. He was the one that started my War for Cybertron trilogy.
And he's the only weaponizer that appeared in Siege. Unlike Six Gun, Brunt, and Fast Track, they never
Yeah.
appeared.
I only have two Siege. Well, no, I have one Earthrise and Earthrise Optimus and Siege Megatron. I just bought Siege Starscream today, so he's coming Thursday, which I'm excited for. I just heard the chest is kind of annoying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the chest,
it's a little
the chest is annoying. It's a little bit of annoying. They could have
Like,
run
the
a
chest, it
pin
looks
through
good.
it.
It's just annoying.
I have
Yeah.
the Earthrise Quintesson on the way.
What? Coming in 2021? Okay.
I didn't like in Earthrise that they didn't have Alakon.
They didn't Big Bad Toy Store. No one had the Earthrise the Earthrise Quintesson in stock until the new year.
Oh.
I want the Quintessons, like the heads, the judges.
Yeah, I ordered the Judge.
Yeah, I really want that because I don't have one at all. That's the like only good one. Is there like the feature where you like press it and then the heads spin?
No, there's a little like lever switch you push and it like rotates it.
Okay, good. Because I was kind of worried that you have to like rotate it on its own. That'll be kind of annoying. That'll kind of ruin it for me.
If you
Also,
watch
JJ, you said to
if you
get
watch
the
JJ's
PC.
review, JJ showed that off in his review of the Judge.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of it, and I I saw like a little like mechanism where it changes the heads. I did like in the show where the one of them like cut off all the other heads. Pretty interesting. A little bit of a plot twist there.
So
Did anybody like Double Dealer?
Prime Brix, I want to ask you something. How hard is it to get 4,000 public watch hours on YouTube?
4,000 what?
Public
Oh,
watch hours.
4,000 watch hours?
Yeah, how hard is it to get that number?
I don't know because I have well over 4,000 right now.
Oh. Okay.
We actually, I have a question.
Mine's quite low.
Hang on, I have my analytics right here. It says here on my channel that I have 65,265 views in total.
Okay.
That's good.
That
That's
basically
good.
adds up to like I think it was 5,000 hours. I don't know. I can't remember.
Hmm.
The live streams help with the adding on of those hours.
Yeah, they do.
I'm either like a little bit above 4,000 or I'm just a little bit under. I can't remember. I did the math like last week.
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm
actually, I
not
have a
even
question for everybody.
I'm not even
away.
close to 1,000 watch hours. My gosh. I mean, I started in May 2020, and then now I have like 600, about 670-ish watch hours. So I'm getting there.
Did you have a question, Falling Crime?
Yeah. I was gonna ask, did anybody like Double Dealer?
I don't
Yeah.
like his face. I don't like his face.
I never
I
really
love
got
his
Double
face.
Dealer, so I would.
I really like his face. I wish I got the figure now because I did see it at Target.
I wish I got the figure. It's just I kind of put him off for a while because he's $50, but I also would see him absolutely everywhere. So I was kind of waiting for him to go on clearance.
I mean, my Target is good. I wish Skylink had more time.
Yeah,
I have
It was too little.
you know, he could have transformed. You know, and
I know
flew
he
off.
did. Why didn't he choose? I like the little thing with Alpha Trion.
They were I actually noticed with the Scorponok and Skylinks, they were making them making them to scale through the toys, not to scale in the actual like Transformers scale.
Yeah, because Scorponok felt small though.
Yeah, so if you compare the Titan class Scorponok to the actual Optimus Prime, that is how big he actually is, like in toy form.
Really?
Yeah, that is how big he is in toy form.
Unfortunately, we never got to see a city mode.
I wish.
To be honest,
Scorponok
he doesn't
was
need the
about
city
more.
mode in the show.
Yeah, he didn't even need a city mode. He
The
just
city
had
mode
the
was just
core
more
game.
of a T1 thing.
And didn't even show the headmaster gimmick.
I don't think they intended for the headmaster thing to even happen.
Yeah, I don't know because this is Headmaster. I don't really think it would have to do too much. I like the entry of
Of
Scorponok.
course, I'm still going, Chris Daniel. You know, yeah. I want to go on as long as I can.
Yeah.
'Cause I like
Does
doing
anyone else
these
have any other voice requests I can try?
David K.
Yeah, Megatron. Beast Wars Megatron. Do it.
Yeah,
Again.
you can do it
He's
amazing.
good. Yes,
Okay.
That's a good thing. That's a good choice.
Yes. Maximo Scum.
Now that's wonderful. Wonderful. I like that. I like that very much.
Spiders spin their webs, but I spin them long.
Wait,
Oh,
Prime Brix, is it like hard on your throat to do these voices?
No, the only one that's hard on my voice is the Cybertron Starscream.
Oh yeah.
It
Uh-huh.
is hard on my voice to do a lot of them at once in a short time.
I see.
But surprisingly, you know what's actually the most natural voice for me that does not hurt my voice whatsoever?
The Unicron?
My Transformers Prime Unicron.
Yep, I knew it.
That one is actually just my regular voice, just deep. And I just have to add the accent in.
Yeah, Prime Brix is such a distinct voice. I don't think I've ever heard a voice like yours before, like your regular voice.
Yeah. He's
Actually,
great.
where is everybody located at?
I'm located in Malaysia.
I'm in Utah.
You're in Utah?
Utah, yes.
Okay, yeah, I'm in New York. New York gets like everything last for some reason.
Well,
I always get the majority of everything, and then there's some little things that don't show up at all.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I was looking on Amazon at a figure I wanted for a movie 154 Studio Series Megatron, and it's really surprising because I was looking at it and it said the shipping I could get it from this morning to 10, 3 hours later.
Wow.
Yeah, that's fast. Probably because it's coming from like New Jersey, very close by. Because I don't think they have a warehouse in
New Jersey. Then you probably shouldn't order it.
It has to be New Jersey because I don't think there's a warehouse in New York City, and I think they're making one in Queens, but an Amazon like facility, I think they're making in Queens.
Wait, Queens? Hey, Spider-Man's from there. Queens.
The fastest package I ever ordered was probably my Studio Series Deluxe Soundwave, the car mode one.
Yeah, I like that one. That's definitely the better out of the Revenge of the Fallen one. I do have the Revenge of the Fallen one.
Yeah, I ordered the Studio Series Dark of the Moon Soundwave. I ordered him like literally at like midnight, and he showed up at noon a day later. So just a little bit under 12 hours. Like he showed up.
Yeah, surprisingly, he's not hard to get. Surprisingly, on Amazon, he's only $20. The RC triplets are $13.
That's actually really good.
$13. It's incredible.
Yeah.
But Soundwave was the only one I cared about from that wave. I didn't care for anyone else.
What about
Bumblebee?
Not really. I didn't really want the Bumblebee.
What?
What?
I think it's incredible. It's a mini masterpiece.
Yeah. It's
I don't like the battle mask.
Yeah, that's the only problem. I wish they went with the regular head on the Revenge of the Fallen one. They did the battle mask.
I know. I'm disappointed that they didn't even have the Revenge of the Fallen one have the regular head sculpt, even though the first one already had it.
Can Prime Brix do a Sentinel Prime impression? I don't know.
Yes, I do have one.
Interesting one to do.
Let's hear it.
Just let me practice for a second.
What's the gun?
Actually, JJ, if there was one figure that you would sell right now, what would it be?
None.
Earthrise Starscream.
I probably would sell. I don't know. So many figures I have.
yeah, you have like shelves and shelves and that's endless.
I'll probably sell my Power Cord Combiners Double Clutch because that figure's not good.
Voyager Sentinel. Not the Studio Series one, the other one.
Oh yeah, the original Voyager Sentinel. I never got that one. I saved myself.
I still have everything surprisingly to it.
At first I thought I wanted to get that figure, but then when the Studio Series one came out, I was like, whoa.
The Studio Series one. I can't describe how good that is.
I have my Sentinel Prime voice.
Okay, let's hear it then.
Let's hear it.
You fail to see, Optimus. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
Ooh.
It's a little bit off, but it's very close.
Very close, yeah, very close.
It's
Not
just
bad
a
at
little
all.
bit off. It's a little bit off, but you're definitely going the right way.
Well, normally I'm able to practice voices a little bit more. Like I usually work at them for like about 10 minutes, and then I have it exactly spot on. There's just a few of them that I can just do right off the bat, but there are some that I can practice a little bit.
Yeah, some people just can do voices just like, if you ever see Peter Cullen do his Optimus Prime voice, he has to go really deep to do that.
where, well, you know, kind of like for me, with there are some voices that I just pop out of there, like I just do naturally, like I do my Super Mario voice, my Scooby Doo voice, and my Transformers Prime Unicron. Like those are just natural.
Let me see if I can do a Shaggy voice impression. What's a perfect line?
Like Scoob, Zoinks.
I love Studio Series Shockwave.
Zoinks! Scooby Doo! Where are you?
I'm over here.
Well, that's good.
Raggy.
Retro.
Raggy.
Maggie.
There's another Scooby Doo animated film coming out soon, so I'm really
Yeah, I think
excited
so.
to watch that. Yeah. So I'm surprised I'm doing more Scooby Doo animated films. I thought they were done with it, but no, they're
What
doing
about
more.
Studio Series Shockwave?
Studio Series
He's
Shockwave.
actually in my top 10 Studio Series figures list. Just a I
Oh,
won't
he
say
has
where,
to.
but
No way you can leave him out. He's so good.
I actually have a funny story on how I got my Studio Series Shockwave.
Let's hear it. I like to hear funny stories.
So what actually happened was my mom decided to buy a gift for me because, you know, she was just being nice, and she found the Siege Shockwave, but she completely forgot that she already bought me the Siege Shockwave for my birthday the year prior. So when she brought home the Siege Shockwave, she was like, "Here you go, Ben," and I was like, "I have this." By the way, that's my real name, Ben. If none of you know that, I've mentioned.
I know. Because of your Instagram.
But anyway, she's all like, "Here you go," and I was like, "I have this already." And she's like, "You do?" And I was like, "Yeah, you gave it to me for my birthday." And she was like, "Oh." So instead, so she gave me the receipt to take the figure back. And so I went to Walmart and I was like, all right, let's trade this in. And then I went to go see the Studio Series. And here's the funny thing. Just the day before that I went to return the figure, I went to that Walmart and they told me that they were not supposed to get a new shipment of Studio Series within like about a month. Literally the day after they told me that, they had Studio Series Shockwave. So basically, I traded out a Shockwave for a Shockwave, and it all worked out fine.
I traded out a Shockwave for a Shockwave. Just don't tell that to any fans named Shockwave. Honestly, I don't have.
Shockwave is my favorite Decepticon.
I don't have the Siege Shockwave, but I have the Transformers Prime Beast. Hunters, the Beast one.
Yeah, my friend, he also has a YouTube channel. His name's Arctic King. That was his first Transformer figure he ever got.
Arctic King?
I've definitely heard of him before.
He only has like 30 something subscribers at the moment.
I think I just subscribed to him actually.
He also does.
What's his name again?
Arctic King. His review format, he kind of tries to do it like Few Adams, where he kind of puts himself in front of the camera a little bit, but also kind of keeping the.
I can't find him.
He only has like if you look in my Studio Series Leadfoot review, I do have a link to his channel in that one.
Okay, let me go to
my Studio Series Leadfoot review does have a link to his channel.
Studio Series Leadfoot. Oh, you.
Studio Series Leadfoot.
Oh, wait, you have Devastator?
Okay, all right. Let me see it.
Oh, here it is. I found it.
Oh no, it's not there. It's not there.
What's not there?
The link is not there.
It's not?
No, it's empty. It's gone.
No, I found it. I got it. No, yeah, I just subscribed to him today, actually.
Okay.
That's weird. How come I can't see the link?
Like, it says, like, there's an option that says show more, and then that's what it is. It's at the last link in the video.
What?
I think my first figure ever, actually, might have been that Cyclonus.
my first figure ever was a really crappy Bumblebee figure, and also the original movie Bone Crusher. Those are my first 2 figures I ever got because I got them at the same time.
The original movie Bone Crusher's not great.
Which is why I was very, very happy to get the Studio Series one.
Yeah, the Studio Series one was really good. I just wish the hands were like more like the movie instead of like those flappy hands.
Which I actually got my Studio Series Bone Crusher for only $20.
Falling Crime, could you copy the link and send it in the chat so I can see it? Like to his
Sure, I'll
channel?
try. I just have to go to the yeah. I have to go to Prime Brix and then search. Because when I search them up, because sometimes when you search like names up on YouTube, it doesn't come up. Like Prime Brix AJ comes up. I don't think PM Official or PM Universe comes up, but I'm gonna go look at it again.
When you get over 100 subscribers on YouTube, your name starts to become more and more like recognizable when you put it in the search bar. He doesn't have 100 yet. He's still like in the 30s, 40s.
Oh wait, Prime Brix, you have the original Netflix?
I used to.
But you sold it.
I didn't sell the figure. I actually traded it with Arctic King.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, I used to do that with my cousin. I used to like borrow and then go back. We don't do it anymore, but let me see it.
So what happened? The reason why I did was because I wanted to get the Studio Series one, and I didn't really have a need for that figure, but he wanted it. So we worked out a trade where he gave me the Studio Series Voyager Starscream, and I gave him the Studio Series, and I gave him the Dark of the Moon Leadfoot, the Human Alliance one. Oh, what's funny about that Starscream, I actually sold him that Starscream prior, but the reason why I had him trade it back is because I actually started to regret selling the figure.
Studio Series Starscream?
Yeah.
Oh, JJ, I think I put it in the private chat.
Because I actually got really attached to Starscream, and then I was like starting to miss having him around.
You said to miss having him around.
I think it's not available anymore. I think Arctic King's channel got deleted.
Got deleted?
I think so because
it did. The link doesn't work. Hold on.
Did the link work for you, Falling Prime?
It works on that. It works there. Hold on. It says he has 31 subscribers. Arctic King is his logo. His last video was a month ago about the Lego Creator pirate ship set.
Yeah, that's him. He doesn't post as often as I do because he actually has a job. You should see his Transformer collection. He may not have as big of a collection as any of us, but he certainly has the most Titan class figures out of all of us.
I don't think I have any Titan class figures.
He has.
Okay, I found him.
He has Fortress Maximus, Omega Supreme, Triptychon, and Scorponok.
Dang. He might as well have an entire collection of Titans.
The only Titans he doesn't have is the supposed Titan class Arc and obviously Metroplex.
Yeah.
I want to make Supreme.
Well, he's currently on the pre-order on the Big Bad
Chris Daniel just told me in the description of the Dark of the Moon Leadfoot review. Is it the original one?
No, it's supposed to be the Studio Series.
But for some reason, the link is not there.
The Studio Series, it's a lot better than the original. I was gonna get the original right before I was gonna actually ask for the original Leadfoot right before the Studio Series one came out, and I almost bought it. But oh my god, if I bought it, I would have actually been kind of upset because I really like the Studio Series one.
Yeah, he's also
like the two doors cabin on the back.
He's probably my favorite Deluxe that came out of this year, or at least for Studio Series.
I don't know what my favorite Deluxe is. I really like Sideswipe. I just don't like that his blades don't tab in that well.
I never had that side swipe. I don't have that one.
It's hard to get for a good price now.
Well, to be honest, I don't want him.
Oh, you don't want it? I think probably the best one is either the Human Alliance one or the sidearm one.
Because he looks nice. Like, he definitely looks nice with shiny paint. Because I'm a complete sucker for shiny paint.
I'll show you.
I don't like that side swipe the character.
I kind of do want the original one, but I'm not sure yet.
So I have a top 20
I would
review. So
I would definitely be willing to take the Studio Series side swipe if it was like on sale or something, but I'm not willing to pay full price of $20.
No, don't pay. No, don't pay like $70. It's not worth $70. You see it on my camera?
I wouldn't even buy it for 20.
My Studio Series sideswipe, his spoiler like one bit broke off,
Oof.
Yeah, that's a big oof.
and I haven't even reviewed him yet because I'm scared.
Everybody see my camera?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it.
see him.
I see it.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. The
That's a
Bumblebee
really
helmet
big
is
one.
so big. Bumblebee helmet is so big.
So I have a top 20 figures of 2020 in the works. Yes, I know it's a bit late now because 2020 already, hit the market for what we got in store for everything. But I'm still going to post it. Like I'm gonna post a part 1, but then a part 2, and it's just going to be like you're going to see some favorites in there. Let me tell you that.
I have my live stream for the Studio Series coming out on Friday, and then I'm planning on doing a top 10, my top 10 favorite Lego sets video, and then I'm gonna do a top 10 Transformers Generations figures, specifically like War for Cybertron stuff.
I need to
top
do
10,
more top 10s.
archives.
I need to do more top 10s. And
Actually,
top
how old
20s.
is everybody?
19, but I'm turning 20 this year. Like literally in 14 days. So
I'm
14 days.
Yeah.
Happy early birthday.
I will be turning 18 in March.
8.
I was about to say, there's no way Prime Brix is like 16 or something. I would have been kind of.
I'm amazed. I'm amazed. Prime Break is turning 18 this year.
Yeah, I'll be turning 18 this year.
I'll be turning.
Which is funny because I'm taller than everyone else who is older than me.
Oh, I'm not the shortest person ever.
You're 18, but you don't sound 18.
Do I sound... Hang on.
You kind of sound 20, like above.
sound 18 now?
No, he doesn't sound like 17. I'm 15. But
Yeah. Falling Prime is 15, and PM Universe is...
I will be turning 13 this summer, so that's pretty cool.
Twitch Daniel, dude.
oh
No. Why would he do that?
Oh my
Oh.
gosh! I would hate.
I don't even have a Lego Death Star, so
I've
that's
never seen.
bad.
I don't even do Lego
video.
stuff. I don't do Lego stuff. I mean, I have some Creo Transformers. I might want
I do have a neighbor who has the Lego Death Star, and I have seen it. I wouldn't want to build that again.
No, that's 4,000 pieces to it. I don't have it, but I know it has 4,000 pieces to it.
The most recent one is 5,000.
Tell that person that I'm sorry that it dropped. Just put it on the floor and it'll be fine. Because
Or put it somewhere where it won't fall.
He never touched a Lego since...
I can imagine he wasn't how depressed he was.
Imagine if you have the Lego Millennium Falcon and then your friend just drops it and breaks it.
Oh, that would be.
I actually do not own a Lego Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, me too. I don't even own a Lego.
But I do own the Lego Razor Crest.
I don't have any Lego Star Wars. I think Prime Brix, you said that you got for Christmas some Lego Star Wars stuff.
I got the Lego Razor Crest, and then I got a little Lego battle pack thing from as a gift from Arctic King.
Here, do you mind?
Because I watched that video.
Do you
Yeah,
mind
he
if I
also
tell you
gave
guys a
me
little
the
story?
he also gave me the 35th anniversary Blue Street.
Do you mind if I guys
yeah,
tell you a little story?
Sure.
So when I was like 6 or 7, I believe, I had the legend scaled Transformers Prime, Optimus Prime. You know that one? Like
Yeah.
the one that's like probably slightly bigger than Rat Trap. So basically he was like, core class scale. But anyways, this was back when I trusted almost anybody I met, even the bullies I was nice to, because I mean I was a little kid. I was, a little lighthearted.
Never trust
But
anyone.
yeah, that was my first mistake. But basically, I trusted these like bully kids with my Optimus Prime. They're like, "Oh, can I see this for a minute?" And I was like, "Sure, you can have him for a minute, but bring it back in one piece, one piece." But like literally, not even 5 minutes later, they come back laughing and just slam it on the ground, on the concrete ground, with pieces missing everywhere.
Clearly, they just pulled a movie Megatron.
If they are not Transformers fans, then they shouldn't just mess with it.
Exactly.
They should just leave.
Bring it back in
People
one
alone.
piece.
No, I want 2, maybe more.
Yeah, that's when I learned to don't trust everybody you meet.
Yeah.
I have been very protective of my figures ever since like what was it, like 2009?
No, ever since that moment, like when anybody wanted to see my figures, I'm like, no touchy, okay? They're mine. They're very valuable. You might just think it's a piece of plastic. I get it, haha. But it's actually a very valuable piece.
There's a few people I do trust to handle my figures, and I wouldn't get mad at them even if they broke them. But that's very, very select few people.
Yeah, there's
I
only
don't trust
specific
people
people
that
that
have
I'll let.
experience with Transformers.
There's
I don't
only
let
very
anyone handle
specific
mine.
people that I'll even let them touch my figures.
I do not let anyone touch, and I mean nobody can touch my Studio Series Devastator or my Titan class Scorponok. Those are the two.
Someone has no idea what Transformers, and they touch Studio Series Devastator and it breaks. You don't know what I want to do.
I would destroy you.
I would be so angry.
You will be destroyed.
I would be so angry that even Satan would be angry at me for being angry. That's how angry I would be. Holy crap.
Calm down.
The thing is
Calm
expensive.
down, man. Calm
Calm
down.
down.
Yeah, calm down, dude. Calm down. I'm gonna add one more here.
Don't break that HasLab Unicron.
Yeah, don't break him.
This is what happened to my bisque.
He's a lobster and his name is Bisque. There we go.
This is what happened to my bisque.
Lobster bisque.
There was another lobster bot in RID. His name was Thermidor. So
He looks a lot like Skids from Revenge of the Fallen.
yeah. So I'm gonna add in JJG. Hello, JJG.
Yo, what's up, everyone?
Hello.
JJG is in the house.
The only person we would need left is Alfonso Nation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he joins, I'm gonna put my camera on and then run away.
Yeah, we need Alfonso Nation here.
Happiness.
But unfortunately, he's live on Instagram, so he can't.
Yeah, he's live. I got his notification.
Yeah.
Wait, Prime Brix, do you do lives on Instagram?
No, I've never done them before because
I've done them, but I did it for like 2 seconds and then got off.
Dude, what Twitch Daniel said, the only person I trust in my sets is Jesus. Like last year when another one of my friends
What's up, Scott?
Oh no. Oh no.
Which Megatron had the arm broken?
Is it the Siege Megatron? If it's the Siege Megatron,
I would be very angry actually because that's the only G1 Megatron I have.
Which Megatron was it?
I mean, I'm not angry at myself because I've broken my figures like.
Yeah.
I'm still mad at
like,
myself
example-
because I accidentally
example-
broke my Generations
Okay.
Waspinator.
For example,
Oh,
my leader class, the last night, Dragonstorm, I broke one of his dragon heads.
Oof.
Oh
And
no.
that was me for not being careful.
so
So I
recently,
fixed it. I managed to fix it. I fixed it with glue. Okay, I fixed it. Okay, it's still transformable. No problem. But the only problem is that the head cannot move.
okay, so recently, like a couple of days ago, about a week ago almost,
Pretty was
like,
dark moon.
I
Oh,
was
come
just
on.
messing around with a specific figure.
Oof.
Do you want to know
Dark
who
of the
that
Moon
was?
Studio Series. Oof.
Oh, no, that's no.
You want to
I'm
know
just
which
no.
figure
No
I was
bueno.
messing around with, then it broke?
Raw Creation
Blue
Matrix.
Streak. Masterpiece Blue Streak.
Caltainty. I've broken way too many to the point in where I don't trust myself with them.
Haha.
Oh wow. Oh wow, Caltainty. Wow.
Who could be the strongest Megatron?
The strongest Megatron. I know Megatron was very weak in the movies
Yep.
because Optimus
Well,
Prime
besides
totally
the first
owns
one-
him. Optimus Prime totally ripped his head off and just chopped off his arm.
In my
Megatron
opinion, I say the Transformers, either between the Transformers Prime Megatron or Beast Wars Megatron.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel so bad because when I broke my when I broke my Masterpiece Blue Streak, I was like, "Is this wait what?
Oh no, he broke a wing.
Oh no!
He broke
Oh
a
no!
wing.
That's
How
really
did that
I was gonna
happen
say what
though?
happened, but then I realized the wing came off, and that is
Oh,
really
well,
annoying.
at least the Kingdom Waspinator is coming soon, so you can
I know,
replace
that's
that.
why I'm happy about the Kingdom Waspinator, because I loved this figure to death, and I was carrying it down the stairs, and it fell out of my hand.
Ouch.
I even screamed in terror when I heard a snap, and I just ran down, and I was like, "No, why does the universe hate Waspinator?"
Oh, it actually sounds like Waspinator.
Waspinator. So anyway, that's why I'm excited for the Kingdom one, because now I can have a complete Waspinator without selling a kidney for a replacement Generations one.
Wait, did you watch Earthrise yet? JJ?
Yes, I watched Earthrise.
Yes, I have watched Earthrise. It was
Yeah,
excellent.
it was
I
great.
love
Seen the ending?
I just wish Scorponok was more like
And
introduced.
let's not talk spoilers because Scorponok reviews haven't seen the rest of it yet.
Yep.
Waspinator.
Wait, Scorponok.
I just binge watched Earthrise. I was binge watching Earthrise like from episode 1 to episode 6 nonstop.
Same. I watched it all in one sitting on Saturday night.
I watched all of it. I don't remember. It was the day it came out. I watched it from 3 to 6, and yeah, I did the same thing with Siege because I have nothing else going on in my life, so I kind of just do it. I mean, I'd rather not wait because I'm gonna be thinking, oh, what's gonna happen? Is Nemesis Prime gonna come or something? You know?
I've heard the rumor say that there's going to be a Commander class Rodimus Prime.
I do
feel
not
like it
want
wouldn't
that
work.
to be.
I feel like it wouldn't work because I don't think Rodimus Prime is that tall.
Yeah.
So,
Plus, I honestly do not like Rodimus Prime enough to buy a Commander class figure. I don't
know,
have
Trick
enough.
Daniel.
Yeah,
Trick
he's
Daniel.
not like one of those characters that you
Ever-
really buy in that form.
Ever since Christmas, my stores have been completely dead.
Oh, well, my stores.
Mine still have a little bit of stuff left.
How big is Commander class? Like, I don't know. If you compare it with a Voyager, he's gonna be
It's
gonna
about
be
as
almost
tall.
masterpiece. He's
The
about
Commander class is as tall as a Combiner Wars Combiner. Maybe a little bit taller than
like
that.
a little bit shorter, I think.
What makes no
Oh,
sense
they're a little bit
about
taller.
what makes no sense about Earthrise? How is it called Earthrise, but nobody's stand any Earth vehicle modes and they never land on Earth?
if you Google the term Earthrise, it is the term of the moon rising of the Earth rising over the moon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Even though Earth
Yeah,
is
yeah. I just looked it
title,
up.
that the actual term Earthrise means the approaching of Earth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, because we barely saw Earth. It was kind of weird. Because we didn't even see some characters that are in the toy line.
Like Grapple.
I wish
Yeah,
Caesar
and
was on the show.
Cliff Jumper.
What happened to Hound? I wonder what happened to Hound. We never saw him after that one scene.
And what happened to Prowl?
Yeah, I'm
What
wondering.
happened to a lot of the characters? Like we know what happened to Bumblebee and Optimus.
Rise, Hound,
Where are the
Prowl.
Jackson brothers in all of this?
What?
Where are the
Jackson
Jackson
brothers?
brothers in all of this? Like,
Well, Prowl was there, but
yeah,
Smokescreen
Prowl
and Blue
was the
Streak
only
never
Jackson
appeared.
brother there. What about Blue Streak? What about Smokescreen?
They never appeared beforehand.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Why? Where are they between the Fall of
Yeah.
Cybertron?
And where are the Battle Masters? Why didn't they include the Battle Masters? I don't understand. And the Micro Masters, where are
They're
they?
not including like almost any characters from the toy
Now,
line.
don't forget, I think a lot of people tend to not know this, but Siege actually has one of the lowest money
Rating?
budgets
Oh,
out of some of
Wait,
the other shows. So they're technically not allowed to make as many 3D models as some other shows can.
Oh,
And also the animation is very expensive to animate. That's why they had to reuse models and just miscolor them just to make more characters.
Yeah, I
That's
mean
why
it kind of works. Like kind of like Thundercracker
Yeah,
style,
Where
You
did
know
they
what
get that
characters
Optimus
needs to make?
Primal from?
Nitro Zeus.
I also think that's why they didn't make the Alicon and they just did those iron hides. Like I think that's because it's cheaper and it
I'm guessing why they made the Alicon figure in Earthrise, and and I guess it's to commemorate the SS-86 line. So
yeah.
I guess. And since now the SS-86, there are rumors that we're going to get the Deluxe class Gnaw, and where is it?
Where
I
is
want
it?
to see it. I want to see the figure. I want to see whether he
Studio
has.
Series needs to make it Nitro Zeus.
So
It'd
Where
be
did
cool
they
if
get
they
Optimus
did
Primal?
It'd be cool if they didn't make it a Deluxe class Sharpticon, but they made kind of like an updated, like I don't know, maybe like an updated like Legends class Gnaw, but they had it at a Deluxe price point as a 2-pack.
Wait, are the core class Kingdom figures only worth like $5?
They're 10.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought, because sometimes I see them for like 10. But is that a good price for them?
I would say some of them are worth 10. Some I would say wait. Like the Optimus Prime, I'd probably say wait on him because I feel like he's going to be a bit of a shelf warmer. Rat Trap, I feel like is worth 10.
Yeah. I just realized that not that many Micro Masters are in the Siege show. Like we haven't seen.
there were none.
Optimus.
There were none in the show. There was none in the show.
So what was
There
the
was
point?
nothing. Yeah.
Gimmicks
I mean,
and toys.
yeah, gimmicks, playability, gimmicks, blast effects. I mean, I understand, but could they just, for some, Siege, the only characters that didn't even appear in Siege from the toy line were like Eight Face, Springer, and Crosshairs.
They actually
And
could have done Crosshairs
it.
really easily.
Yeah, yes, it was just a repaint, slight remold of Ironhide.
Just redo his head and then boom, you got a Crosshairs.
I think Hasbro should make some Auto Trooper too.
I have the AoE crosshairs.
this guy does not want to stand up. Oh, just dropped my camera.
Optimus Primal is stupid. Of course he can't stand up. Yes.
Maybe in Earthrise Chapter 2? No. Earthrise is over. So
I don't think so.
yeah.
It's gonna go right into Kingdom.
Yeah, it's gonna go right into Kingdom because if you remember the finale.
Because of the ending.
Yep. And I'm excited for Kingdom. I'm excited to get the Kingdom Beast Wars figures. If they release a Beast Wars Scorponok figure, they have to do it. Please, come on, give me another Scorponok.
I'm just
Scorponok,
excited. General.
terrorize!
I'm just
I
excited.
used to
in
have
general
like
what,
three Scorponoks.
Kingdom has in store.
I used to have three Scorponok figures. I had the already Warrior Class Scorponok, which was a great figure, and then I have the Studio Series Scorponok, and I had the Dark and Moon Legends Class Blackout with the Scorponok that turns into a gun. Unfortunately, I lost the Scorponok that turns to a gun, so I lost that one.
I have a lot of Legend Class figures actually. I have the Revenge of the Fallen Devastator Legend Class.
Guys, I'm gonna go.
Nice to have you here.
Nice
All
to have
right, all right,
Okay.
PM Universe. Okay.
Bye.
Thank you for letting me join the live. It was fun talking to geeking out about Transformers and other stuff.
No
Thank you
problem,
all for
man.
watching. Until all are one.
So all are one.
Number one PM Universe.
Or one.
Let this mark the end of the Cybertronian Wars as we march forward to a new age of peace and happiness till all are one.
And then Galvatron shows up.
Galvatron shows
He's
up.
not dead!
Which characters y'all wish were in the show that was in the toy line but was never in the show? Which characters were y'all saying should be in it?
Whirl.
Yeah, well, I think it should be Springer.
Springer. Wait, are we talking about Siege? Or just G1?
No, Earthrise.
Yeah, the whole entire series.
Okay,
I might get Springer,
I'd say Springer. Springer should have been in there.
Yeah.
Do you think I should get Springer? Because I think I was gonna get Ultra Magnus, but I don't know what other figure to get.
I honestly thought it would have been cool to have Springer be in there to go up against Impactor. That would have been cool.
I'm actually getting used to Primus' voice in the War for Cybertron trilogy cartoons.
I am
AJ, are you gonna do more collab reviews in the future?
Yeah, sure, definitely. I'm definitely going to do more
it's
collab
fun,
reviews.
it's fun.
The only problem is I can't do any more Titans Return with you, JJ, because that was the only Titans Return figure I never reviewed that I have.
What?
What?
All the other Titans Return figures that I have already reviewed all of them.
Oh, you just need to upload them?
No,
I
I already have
them.
they were from a while ago.
Oh, okay. So BLURR was the only one that you haven't reviewed.
Yeah, BLURR was the only one that I didn't review because I got him like really early on when I like first started reviewing.
Right.
So he kind of like phased out of everything. But like I did review like Twinferno and I did Quake, Croc, Chrome Dome, like a few of those guys.
What about Evasion Mode Optimus Prime?
Tristan said, kind of like Shockwave's voice, for example. I'm used to him having a dead dark voice. He sounds like a corny lizard in this one.
I have a virus.
Just that line.
Oh my gosh.
He sounds like a corny lizard.
Have anyone of you watched Wonder Woman 1984?
Yes, it sucked.
No, I didn't watch it.
No, I didn't watch it yet. I don't like.
I think it was a decent movie. It's not a great movie by any means, but
It was bottom of the barrel, disgusting.
I mean, we got to see the Invisible Jet.
Which, in my
I
opinion,
like the original Wonder Woman better. The one that came out 3 years ago.
And we got to see Steve Trevor again.
Here's what I don't get about
They made Steve Trevor dirty.
Wait,
They totally
The
did.
worst Transformers movie ever in the whole entire universe.
the
Bumblebee.
original 86 movie.
Bumblebee movie is my favorite.
I can't wait for the arcs to transform.
What that Age of Extinction is your favorite?
I mean, in terms of Bayverse films, Age of Extinction is definitely my favorite because I love the Dinobots, I love Galvatron, I love.
Dark of the Moon is my favorite from the Michael Bay franchise.
Yeah, same, because
Yeah,
I
that's
like
definitely.
that.
But in terms of overall live action films, Bumblebee movie has to be my favorite one.
Bumblebee's my favorite of the live action films, and then my favorite Transformer film, like out of any of them, is the original 86 film.
The 86 film did a great job. So
Yeah, they did a good job continuing their story.
I have HBO Max. I love that they added my boy
Their
Pedro
story
Pascal.
flowed really well.
The plot is so confusing. Yeah, the plot in Wonder Woman 1984 was
confusing.
yeah,
And
was
the
confusing.
pacing was so bad for me because it felt like it would speed up in spots and then slow down in certain places and then speed up again, slow down. Like it was just so weird to watch because it felt like there was some stuff that was dragging for too long and some stuff that should have been covered that went too fast.
With the 1986 movie?
No, for the Wonder Woman, we're still talking about the Wonder Woman.
Oh, okay.
I think
Like
that
that
makes no
sequence
sense.
with the invisible jet, that felt like it was going on forever. Like I actually looked at my phone, like, what time is it? How much longer does this movie have?
Hmm.
And then
But
the villains were so obscure. Cheetah was like the only thing that you would even recognize, and yet her design wasn't even that good, or at least executed right.
Yeah.
I think the problem with DC is that they don't bring their characters together well enough.
The story.
There's like people that like DC but then like Marvel. DC doesn't do a good job of bringing their characters together because they're kind of their own thing.
Now Zack Snyder's
Batman's now going out on his own thing.
But now Zack Snyder's Justice League is coming in 2 months, so
Marvel does a better job of bringing everything together.
I'm cautiously excited for that Justice League.
Yeah, because Zack Snyder's Justice League is definitely canon. The original one, the Joss Whedon one, no.
I'm giving it a chance, but if it fails me again, I am not putting any more trust in the DC movies. Except for that new Batman. That new Batman looks great.
Oh yeah, what was his name again? Robert Pattinson, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, Robert Pattinson. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, I'm interested to see that Batman.
Yeah. Wait, let me see if it's true. Yeah, it's next year. So. Oh. They say, report here. Michael Keaton will be the DCEU's main Batman.
Wait, actually, here's some interesting news about Michael. About the Transformers movies. They said the next one might go R-rated.
No, it's not gonna go R-rated. There was a rumor going around. There was a fake rumor going around that they were going to make a rated R Megatron movie. But see, the problem with that is that Hasbro would never make a rated R film based on a toy franchise because the kids are the main target audience, so they would never make it R rated.
Yeah, I know. I felt that was kind of.
That don't make no sense.
Why would you do that? Like, come on. Like, kids are like we got like little kids that love these movies. So like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
Because the kids are the target audience. Like, even though they do admit that there are older fans out there, they're not gonna go all in for adult fans all the time.
Yeah, they're not gonna go all in for like people that are like 50 years old or older, or like a little bit.
They still have to appeal to their main target audience and the parents.
Yeah.
Jurassic Park Dominion. You mean Jurassic World Dominion?
Jurassic World's Dominion isn't supposed to come out this year. It's actually coming out in 2022.
Yeah.
As well as that Transformers movie.
Isn't it called Jurassic World Extinction?
No, it's just called Dominion. Jurassic World Dominion.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even watch Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom.
I actually liked that one.
Yeah, that one was actually interesting.
Like, it wasn't the best. Like, obviously, it's nothing is as good as the original Jurassic Park, but it was still good.
I do like the original Jurassic Park. I like Jurassic World.
Can we get a Venom 2 trailer soon, please? It's coming in 5 months. Where is the trailer? We need to see the Venom 2 trailer. I'm waiting for that.
Yes.
That's I want a Carnage. A Marvel Legends figure I wanted to get this year was a Carnage.
Yeah, because Carnage is coming out.
Finish that like Build-A-Figure Venom.
Yeah, Carnage is coming soon.
Franchises too.
Yeah.
It's actually Venom Pool.
Oh, Venom Pool? I thought it was anti-Venom.
Venom / Deadpool. Yeah.
No, there's a Build-A-Figure wave that has a Carnage in it that came out within like the fall of this year, and it was a Build-A-Figure for a Venom Pool. The other figures in the wave were like a Venomized Miles Morales, a Venomized Gwen Stacy, and then there was like a Venomized. There was also like there was also a Venom figure based on the Tom Hardy Venom, the Tom Hardy movie Venom. There was also Phage, Morbius, and I think that was it for the wave.
Well, actually, wait, now I forgot what I was gonna say.
Yeah. What movies am I excited for this year? I'm excited to see. I haven't seen The Croods 2 yet.
I heard it's good. I heard it's not as bad as it's not like as bad as other sequels.
Yeah.
Wait, which
How
movie?
about Black Panther? How
Croods
about Black
2?
Panther 2? Oh no.
Uh,
I really don't know what they're gonna do.
Excited.
I'm
I'm
surprised.
excited.
I'm
excited.
I want a replacement for it.
I'm excited and not excited at the same time.
I'm cautiously
I'm
excited.
hyped to see what their plot's gonna be, but I am not hyped for the actors.
Yeah.
I know
Nobody-
Shuri is gonna be in there. I know the Ross fellow is gonna be there. I
They
know.
did confirm that they're not going to be replacing Chadwick Boseman's actor. Like his character will be officially dead in the MCU.
But then how did T'Challa pass away? I don't.
Yeah, but then how's it called Black Panther?
They're gonna pass on the mental.
Shuri.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're gonna
Shuri is
pass
gonna
on
be
the
the
mental.
new Black Panther, I think.
The reason why is because Shuri is the princess. She's basically the new ruler of Wakanda because she was Black Panther's, sister. And two, she has been Black Panther before in the comics.
Yep.
I have actually read a lot of Marvel comics.
Mm-hmm.
What was the
Yeah.
next Avengers movie?
It might be Secret Wars. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Secret Wars.
Wait, when is the next?
But they need to bring Iron Man back.
Why do they need to bring Iron Man back?
I mean, as an AI or as a ghost.
They could do like the Infinity Stone thing.
Oh yeah.
I personally think they're going to make Iron Man like the new Jarvis. Like Tony Stark will be like a new Jarvis.
Yeah, because I think Iron Heart is going to be the MCU as well. So
There's
I'm
a lot of
definitely excited.
shows coming out. Falcon and the Winter Soldier, She-Hulk.
By the way,
Okay,
that
Rich Daniel.
the WandaVision show will be coming on January 15th.
So
The
10 days.
Winter Soldier will come in March.
10 days for WandaVision. I'm so excited to see Vision again alive.
And then we're also supposed to get the Loki series sometime during the summer. We're supposed to get the Black Widow movie, the Eternals, and then Spider-Man 3.
Wait. The Black Widow movie is supposed to come out like already.
Yeah, it was pushed back to May.
It's been pushed back twice.
Yeah, it was pushed back from its original date in May last year to December, and then it was pushed back from December to May of this year.
That's kind of annoying. I hate when the question was in. You know what's weird? Here's something more interesting. So I think the Transformers 1986 movie came on like August 6th,
Yes.
and my birthday is August 4th.
Oh, mine's is in March.
Mine's in March too.
I had to be destined to like Transformers. I mean, the dates are too close to each other. Like even the show, like since I'm born in 2005. Even I think the first episode of G1 they mentioned 2005. I was listening to so interesting.
The movie takes place in 2005.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It is
You know what's funny? You know what's funny?
the Decepticons have taken this Autobots' home planet of Cybertron.
You know,
Kind of sounds like the narrator.
if you remember in Transformers Animated, the first few episodes, like the ending where Optimus Prime died, and then he came back to life. Then for the rest of the show, he never died.
I never watched animated or Energon or Armada.
Animated was all right. The animation style was a little hard to get used to, but the story at least had some.
Yeah, because the animation, it was kind of hard because the way they transform is just weird.
I did animation too much.
Yeah.
But I have to admit, I did like a lot of the voices that came out of animated.
Yeah.
David K is
Or
Optimus
Energon.
Prime. David K is Optimus Prime. Not so sure if I'm
David K should just stay in Megatron.
David K is Megatron.
And Gary Chalk could have voiced Optimus Prime and animated.
What about Energon or Armada? Are those good shows?
Energon was actually one that I grew up with, so I'm used to it. Cybertron, I've been having a hard time actually watching it because I don't have time. And then Armada, I actually did have a bit of a hard time watching it. But then season 3 started to pick up the slack where I started to kind of lose my interest. Because it felt like season 1 and 2 were kind of, season 1 was kind of introducing the characters. Season 2 didn't really feel like that much of anything, but then season 3 felt like it was actually involving lore, and it was like getting interested again.
Like Unicron. But Wheeljack, I don't know why Wheeljack wasn't the Decepticon in Armada. He's not a Decepticon. He should be an Autobot. He still has an Autobot symbol.
But it has like a scratch on it.
Yeah, he still has that Autobot symbol, but he has like 3 Decepticon symbols on him.
You know what? Transformers Prime is one of the best shows. I like that. The way I like the reason I like that show because I like that each individual character has like their own purpose in the show. They're not just like there to just be added characters, and I think that's a problem with Earthrise and Siege.
Yeah, I love the Cybertron though. I love Transformers Cybertron, the cartoon, the series. It was fun to watch, but it was kind of Brix, do you allow spoilers for Transformers Cybertron?
I already know what happens at the end.
So yeah, it was kind of very emotional when Vector Prime died.
It's 6.4 out of 10 on the IMD scale.
Haven't y'all noticed in Transformer Rescue Bots, not one Decepticon showed up in that show?
Well, technically, Minicon Balance appeared, but I don't know if he was a Decepticon or not. So
I actually used to really like Rescue Bots, but
I never.
But Rescue Bots Academy did include Laserbeak.
I did like how Transformers Rescue Bots Academy did bring back Hotshot because he's a childhood character of mine that I grew up with, and I'm happy that they're now going to introduce him to some new generations.
Yeah, they brought back Wedge as well.
Yeah. I'm glad they're at least incorporating some Transformer elements in there. Where like the first season, or like the first incarnation of Rescue Bots felt like it was just brand new crap that didn't need to be, that didn't even need to be made.
Yeah, but Rescue Bots Academy did include an Autobot Titan. His name is Citadel Secundus, I believe, and there is a cockroach on the floor right now. I'm scared to death.
Don't go near it. They're very disgusting. They come from the sewers.
Kill it.
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
Honestly, is this something random to say? But Skylink's mouth movements in those guys are so satisfying to look at.
I didn't like his mouth too much. Same with Megatron's mouth. Megatron's mouth looked like he had like lipstick on.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Megatron's mouth looks so fantastic.
Why'd you say it like that?
Because I'm sarcastic.
Because like Megatron's mouth looks so fantastic.
Yeah,
hey, at least when Unicron changes him to Galvatron, it improves his mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
He just gains a little bit of some chin, but not as much chin as animated.
I love his character development, and I love his the way he acts, like how he uses the Energon to power the Nemesis from his own Decepticons. And I like those 3 claw marks on Megatron's chest.
Mm-hmm.
I like how throughout Siege and Earthrise, you kind of see how Megatron goes from a leader to more of a warlord. It kind of shows you his humanity is kind of disappearing from him.
Yeah, they showed you a little bit of background from his times with Ultra Magnus and Optimus Prime and the arena. I like that.
Megatron's the best character in War for Cybertron, hands down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably is.
And
'Cause
his voice
he was
is really
written
good.
well.
Yeah, his voice is really good actually.
I love Megatron's voice in Siege.
Hey
and
Brix, I know you want to kiss Max.
Bruh.
No homo. I have a
Okay,
girlfriend.
Lol.
I don't. Never had
I
one.
don't. I really don't.
Never had one.
Yep.
You're 19 and you don't have a girlfriend, and I'm 8, and I'm not even 18, and I have a girlfriend. Way to go, JJ Prime.
I don't make it feel bad.
I mean the quarantine.
You have a quarantine. You can't make love in quarantine.
Yeah, well, I'm stuck at home, so yeah. Dude, I felt bad for that one Decepticon that got pushed in. Probably shed a tear when I was watching it.
Oh yeah, the old refractor guy that had like the peg leg.
Oh yeah, that looked like Refractor one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He was kind of like a Megatron fanboy.
Yeah, the guy that was showing Megatron around they're like.
I'm glad they did include Scrap
I
Face
felt
in the Netflix storyline.
I know, because he appeared in the Siege Netflix wave, but then he shows up in Earthrise. So I was like, wait, where was he?
Yeah,
But there he
I'm
is.
glad they included him because I'm happy
I
that
actually have his figure. I have the scrap face.
I mean, they can be Decepticons, but they don't have to be evil. They don't.
I actually was
they
kind of
don't
sad
have to be
when he died.
necessarily evil. And Skytread, I love Skytread. The moment he turned good, oh my gosh.
Well, technically, he's still a Decepticon. He just doesn't like what Shockwave and Megatron are doing to the Decepticons.
Yeah,
It's exactly like what Dreadwing said in Prime. Betraying my kind is not the same as accepting yours.
yeah, definitely.
Although Dreadwing would have been a great Autobot, you know. At least now Knockout is an Autobot, so.
Skywake only serve one master.
And then Rescue Bots Academy, Laserbeak became an Autobot. So, yeah. In the end. So now officially the aligned continuity is over.
Wait, but you still got Rescue Bots Academy. That's a part of the line, kind of.
Yeah, I mean, I did watch Rescue Bots Academy. It was entertaining. It was fun.
We
And
actually,
you could see Dinobot Slash as well. Dinobot Slash was in there, and very exciting to see her. Because
what would you give Siege Starscream on a scale of 1 to 10? I just want to know from everybody because I bought it.
Like
Well, with
the
the
actual
flaw-
figure or the character in the show?
No, the figure.
with the jet mode looks great.
8 out of
Robot
10.
mode looks excellent. Articulation is good. The only flaw is that
Chest.
yeah. So
It looks like it pops off.
I would probably say 8 out of 10. Yeah.
8 out of 10.
Okay, good. That's good because I really need a Siege Starscream.
I like the Siege Starscream a whole lot more than the Earthrise
Yes,
one.
I did watch Earthrise.
Yep. JJG did watch Earthrise.
Because what's nice about the Siege Starscream is he has those butterfly joints in his arms, so you can angle his null rays forward. Where the Earthrise one, he feels so static when you compare him. And also, is it just me or does Earthrise Starscream look chubby when you compare him to the Siege?
No.
He looks too chubby to me.
I was gonna get the Earthrise one, but then I said, nah, the Siege one looks so much better than the Earthrise one.
Also, I like
the
the Siege Starscream enough that I bought Thundercracker, Skywarp, and the Rainmakers.
I want Thundercracker and Skywarp.
I mean,
You're
it's already
good luck,
2021
Skywarp.
and Earthrise is over, so
Have you seen how much Siege Skywarp goes for?
Let me see. Siege Thundercracker goes for like 40 now.
I'm still missing Earthrise, Thundercracker, and
Skywarp
Skywarp.
on Amazon or eBay goes up for a lot. I'm just telling you that. Siege
I found
Skywarp.
Red Wing. I found
He's actually not too hard to get your hands on nowadays.
Okay, I could get Hot Link. Yeah, I could just get Hot Link. I mean, he works fine. Should I get Springer? I feel like I should.
I
you should.
love
Good figure.
I love Springer. I just recently got him for like on like a Cyber Monday deal. Amazing figure.
But your first copy had the pin.
Yes, my first copy had a pin missing in the ankle, but thankfully TF Source worked it out with me, and they sent me a replacement figure. And I said the
Wait, what about Phantom Strike?
Phantom Strike.
AJ, I'm
Yeah.
about to go.
Phantom Strike Squadron is with
Okay,
Sky.
JJG. See ya, man.
See ya.
bro.
Till
Bye,
all
JJ.
at once.
Till
I gotta
all I
work on
want,
the video.
JJG.
I'm about to work on a video all at once.
See ya.
The Phantom Strike Squadron goes up for a lot of money now.
Ooh, wow.
Let me see. What's sellers?
Last time I looked, it's like 200.
I like how you put in the high voice there.
Yes. So what are you
Hey,
talking about?
here's a quick question. Look up Siege Skywarp used on eBay.
Okay. I just gotta go to eBay.
Last time I looked, it was just as much as my Titan class Orphanok.
Okay, hold on. Siege Skywarp used. Phantom Strike used to be a lot back in the day.
Just look at that. Look at that.
It was 50
Twitch Daniel said,
$249
for him used.
for used.
"What? That doesn't make sense."
Would you guys like to see something?
Wait, this is not used? Hold on.
Yeah, that's Siege Skyward, all right.
Yep.
It has to be Skyward. Like, what else? Who else can it be?
I'm still missing Earthrise, Skywarp, and Thundercracker.
Dude, I think one of the accessories with Skywarp is $25.
Yep,
Dude,
and I have,
$102 just
Why
for the
would
figure.
seriously? Why?
yep, I have the
No,
Siege
just get
Skywarp.
Hot Link. It doesn't matter.
The reason why he was so much is because he came out as an Amazon exclusive before the show came out. And so, like, it didn't really matter to anybody. But then after he appeared in the Siege show and everyone liked him so much and people wanted to start completing the Siege trio, people bumped up the price because since it was an Amazon exclusive, they're not going to produce it in bulk anymore.
Actually, yeah, I could just get Hot Link. I mean, I could just buy Hot Link.
I don't need to buy Hot Link. I have Skyward.
You know what? Actually,
This figure in my hands is just as much as the Titan class.
Okay. All right. Okay, everybody. Thank you guys for joining in the live stream. I was enjoying myself doing the review for Titans Return Blur with Prime Brix himself. That was fun.
So was I. That was
really,
fun.
really fun.
We need to try it again, like with something. We need to try we need to figure out another figure to review.
actually, can I do a collab review?
What?
Can I do a collab review with you one time?
Oh, sure.
Because I haven't done any review, so I could do any figure. It just has to be a figure that you haven't reviewed. I mostly do have Studio Series, but I have like some other characters. I think I have
Okay, as of Studio Series, I almost reviewed everyone.
Have you ever reviewed the Studio Series Grimlock, or do you not have that one?
I have that one. I already reviewed it, so
dang it. Because that's one of the few Studio Series figures I never reviewed yet, but he looks so good, and it's like, why did I not review him?
He does look good. I'm just keeping the original.
He looks custom. Like, I love the Grimlock.
It does look custom painted. It really does.
yeah. Yeah.
What about? I don't know.
There's a lot of figures I haven't reviewed. That's a lot of figures I haven't reviewed. I haven't reviewed.
Have you ever reviewed the Studio Series Starscream?
Yes, I have.
I never reviewed him either.
Oh no.
Wait, should I get that 3-pack for Seekers? Because there's like a 3-pack of Seekers. There's like a
That's the
purple, yellow, and
Rainmakers.
blue.
How much for him?
I think it was like, I don't know, it was a month. It was probably like a year ago now. I saw it at like, I think Target. It was $70.
70 was the original price.
Because there's like a 3-pack with like a yellow Seeker. I think it was like purple and
Yes,
blue.
that's the Rainmakers. I actually got them early.
Does Brix have an Insta? Yes, he does.
Yes, I do have an Instagram. It's prime_Brix.
Yeah, you have to put like an underscore. That's what I have, because you can't put spaces. Because like then
Yeah,
how
I
you're
just
supposed to like at somebody, whatever.
Or just search Prime Brix. That's it.
Yeah, I think
I do have the Rainmakers.
you just have to look for his option.
The Rainmakers. I don't know. The Rainmakers, they look kind of bland.
They do look a little bit bland, in my opinion.
They don't look that bland if you got them for $40.
Like I said, like $20. Yeah, that. But they look a little bit too
I don't know.
unpainted.
They are a little bit unpainted, but that's just accurate.
They do look a little bit unpainted. You know what? Actually, should I get all the? Should I get Hot Link and Thundercracker, or should I get Ultra Magnus and Thundercracker or Hot Link?
I say Ultra Magnus, Thundercracker, and Hot Link. To be honest, Thundercracker is probably my favorite of the Seekers.
Yeah, I was thinking because I'm probably gonna get a card.
I originally wanted to get Siege Thundercracker, but then I decided no.
Should I get Thundercracker and Hot Link, or should I just get Ultra Magnus and Thundercracker or Hot Link?
I say get Thundercracker and Hot Link, like definitely for sure. If you're trying to make that, like if you're trying to have a Hot Link to replace,
because I just bought Siege Starscream, so I'm thinking I do have the Morpher Cybertron, Thundercracker, and Skywarp, but I'm not sure if I should get the Siege one because those ones are too small. The Morpher Cybertron figures are too small. I'm not sure. Ultra Magnus is probably gonna go because I don't have an Ultra Magnus. I would love to have an Ultra Magnus.
Oh! By the way, actually, just a quick word of advice on
finally Super Robot ad is here.
On Big Bad Toy Store, they actually do have the Siege Ultra Magnus Netflix mystery box on sale.
They do, yeah, because I think I'm gonna get an Amazon card from somebody. I think so. I'm thinking to get Ultra Magnus and one of the Seekers.
The Ultra Magnus on Big Bad Toy Store is like $35 instead of the regular 50.
Yeah, I think the only problem is on Amazon, Thundercracker's $41. But I don't want to pay $41. Like I don't think Hot Link is even worth $50. So I don't know.
Hot Link's original price was $40 when he came out.
Yeah, I think Ultra Magnus I'm definitely getting though.
Are you gonna try to get him? Are you gonna try to get him off of Big Bad Toy Store?
No, because I think I'm just gonna get an Amazon card.
Okay, because if you want to wait, you could also wait on an Ultra Magnus and try to order that Kingdom one, where he has in more Earth-based mode.
I kind of do like the Siege one by itself though. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure, but I do think Ultra Magnus is gonna happen though, because he has like an Optimus Prime like mode.
Yeah, the White Prime.
Yeah, that, and I have the Earthrise.
The Albino Prime, as I call it.
The what Prime?
Albino Prime.
The Albino Prime. I'm not sure.
The White Prime.
I'm just gonna be really upset because it's so hard to get one of the Seekers and then not the other one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When there's like a pack, it's like kind of like the Autobot team from the first movie. Like, if you have Optimus Prime and Jazz and Ironhide, you might as well get Ratchet or Bumblebee. So it's kind of, because I do have the movie one cast.
JJ Prime. Do you have the power of the Primes? The power of the Primes. I'm a Wreck-Gar. Have you ever reviewed that?
Oh, I don't have that guy.
Because I do. I haven't. I did review him, but I'm actually willing to delete that video and just restart from the beginning because it only got one view, and I'm pretty sure that was myself.
Yeah, I feel like I want to. I feel like I want to restart some of my reviews.
It's only the Wreck-Gar I want to restart because that guy's one of my favorite Autobots, and I was a little disappointed that he only got one view.
That's just the thought of one view. But when you start a YouTube channel, Do you think I should? Do you think I should start making videos? Because I feel like it's time for me to start making videos.
Yeah, it's time. It's time. It's definitely time.
Yes, I just gotta. It's definitely gonna be. I feel like I'm definitely gonna take some elements from Jawi the Hong, but also make it my own.
You
I really like this.
you don't
style.
want to show if you don't want to show your face, you could use the Bumblebee thing. And you could be like my Bumblebee.
Where I could do what?
You can just wear the
'cause
Bumblebee helmet.
I'm like Optimus Prime.
Yeah,
with
that-
my
that- that's
helmet,
what I can
and
do.
you could be
That's
like
what I can do.
Bumblebee.
That's a good idea, actually. Thank you
Yeah.
for telling me. I was thinking about it, but I wasn't sure. I think that'd be a good idea.
Super Robot Ed wants to redo his Earthrise Corpodoc.
Oh, what?
Earthrise
No, I
Corpodoc.
just found Alita 1 on Amazon, and it has 1 review and it has 2 stars.
Which Alita one? The Power of the Primes or the Netflix?
No, the Netflix one.
Oh, Netflix
Really?
one? Really?
That's basically RC, but just Alita one.
As I say, RC,
Yeah.
which is Alita 1.
But there are some remolding parts to it, like the front bits. You know.
The backpack is huge.
I know.
I actually
know.
want the Alita one, but again, I'm just waiting for the price to go down to get it cheaper.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't want to.
Because to be honest, I didn't want the RC, but I do like Alita one.
Hello, Victory Star Saber Prime. Late again.
Welcome to the stream. Yeah.
Welcome, Star Saber. Wait,
I insanely want the Kingdom Beast Wars Megatron more than
Well,
anything.
I got that coming on the way, so
I'm hoping to find one maybe in store because I'll be toy hunting soon, and apparently
Oh
Rodimus
crap! This is
has
only
one in
30
store.
bucks.
yo, Victory Star Saber Prime. So yeah, I got more Kingdom reviews coming soon. Optimus Primal is coming soon. Beast Wars Megatron coming soon. So if you haven't subscribed yet, click that subscribe
Of
button
course,
down
we
below.
subscribe,
Yeah,
but you have to hit the post notification bell because there's no point of subscribing if you're not gonna hit that bell.
yeah, hit that bell icon as well, so you'll
Yeah,
never miss my new videos.
If I after I toy hunt, if I don't find Beast Wars Megatron, Primal, Cyclonus, or any of the Kingdom figures, I'm probably just going to end up ordering them online after I do the toy hunt.
Yeah, I mean,
If I don't find any,
just end
or
up
if I don't
ordering them
find the one-
online. Just end up ordering them online on bigbadtoystore.com.
Well, currently, right now, the only ones available that are in stock as of right now on Big Bad Toy Store is the first wave of the first 4 deluxes.
I'm
Yeah.
still not sure if I should get. Okay, JJ, what's your thought? Should I get Thundercracker and Hot Link, or should I just get Ultra Magnus and one of
Which Ultra Magnus?
the Siege one?
Siege.
There's like 2 of them: the Netflix one or the Siege original
The
one.
Siege one.
Oh, the
I
Siege
have
original one.
the Siege. I have the Siege original one. To be honest, I actually prefer the colors from the Siege original one over the Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Siege original one, I definitely like it better. I'm still gonna get the Kingdom Ultra Magnus though because it looks good. It's growing on me.
I'm
Right.
debating about it, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see.
I
what
don't know
happens.
if I should get Ultra
Also,
Magnus.
hopefully, I'm actually supposed to get a job around here soon, so hopefully I'll be able to get some more income to fund Transformers.
Yeah,
when
I know.
actually
That's what I want a job too. I really want a job.
Do you have a job, JJ?
I'm already working on YouTube, so that's my job.
No,
Are you
you're
getting
not.
money from YouTube?
I'm technically working to make videos, so
Yeah, but
No,
you're
no,
not
maybe
getting
it's a job
paid, are you?
I mean, well, I don't know because I study music, so it's gonna be hard to find a job.
I
How do
don't
you
know.
grow these figures?
If you're
Are you
trying to
serious?
study music, I could see you like do you mean study music as in like where you make music or like you understand music?
Like study music, like perform.
Mm.
Okay,
You could
performance.
you could like perform and you'd be able to make money from like people that want to bring you in to perform music.
Yeah. You can make a lot of money.
Wait,
Like
I feel like-
take me for example. I'm trying to find a career in voice acting.
You have to find a career in voice acting.
yeah, you need because your voice. Oh
I
man,
always tell people I am
I
trying
can-
to.
Okay, let
And
me
then
tell
right
Fish
after that, I'll
Daniel this.
say,
Do
Let
or
me
do
tell-
not, there is no try.
let me tell Twitch Daniel. Okay, I do play some instruments. I have played the ukulele before. I played the bass guitar. I play the piano. I play drums, and most of the time I sing.
I can play the kazoo.
It's just weird. Interesting.
Dabble on the harmonica.
Ooh, you're a professional flute player. That's amazing. Super
That's
Robot
good.
Ed, you used to play the violin, viola, clarinet, and piano. That's great. That's great, man.
Sometimes
Not
dabble on
awesome.
the harmonica.
With my dad.
Yeah, that's great, man. So
I
yeah,
do tend to sing every now and then, but it's more like a personal thing, not really something. Hopefully, I will do it more openly if it's like required for voice acting. Like if there's a role that has like a singing role or something, then I'll do it.
No, Prime Brix, you know, you should audition for like some characters in a show.
I really
Or you know
wish.
what you should do like those auditions for like or something like that. For like do like the toy voices. Like the gimmick
Like if
thing.
they ever did if they I'm just throwing this out there, like this isn't gonna happen, but like I'm just giving an example. Like if Hasbro decided to make a Beast Wars Megatron with like the voice in it, just kind of bring me in and do the
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
So a lot of the time I can't get the actual voice actors to do it.
Megatron terrorize.
Yeah, because that one worked. Yeah, because your voice is yes. I can't do it.
Twitch Daniel says, I bet whenever
I
Brix
know.
sings, his girlfriend becomes pregnant. Is that true, Prime Brix?
No, actually, I've actually never.
Oh, that's so
in front of my girlfriend.
Wow.
Prime Brix, look at the.
Okay, everybody.
My girlfriend
I'm glad.
gave me the Netflix Sideswipe and my Kingdom Core Class Optimus.
Okay.
For some reason, I'm getting more Decepticons than Autobots.
In Studio Series, there are more Autobots. In Studio Series, there are more Decepticons than Autobots.
Well, there's more Decepticons than Autobots like anywhere for some reason.
Yeah. But in
I
Siege,
wish
though,
it was
the Autobots.
the case for Earthrise.
Okay, in the Siege toy line, the Autobots overpowered the Decepticons. Like.
Yes, somehow.
In the Earthrise toy line, it feels like there's been more Autobots than Decepticon toys.
I mean,
Yeah.
they're quintified as well, so
The entire first wave of Deluxes was all Autobots.
Yeah.
They have a 2-pack for Earthrise?
An Autobot Alliance 2-pack.
No, a Thundercracker and Skywarp.
Yeah, I don't have that.
But like,
I don't like the Earthrise figures though.
Not an exclusive.
I love the Earthrise figures. They're fun to mess with.
No, I don't like the Earthrise Starscream. I just don't like that.
Oh, but I like the cone heads. I have the cone heads, and they're awesome.
Yes, I think I'm fine with the cone heads. I just don't like that mold for Starscream, especially when you compare it to the Siege robot mode.
I don't know. I mean, it's just
make the Siege robot mode transform into the Earthrise vehicle mode.
I mean, yeah, but I think the Starscream mold from Earthrise is basically just an upscaled version, an updated version of the classics mold. So
yes, that mold was fine for the time, but it really needs some updating. Like for example, the Siege figure, I adored how it had double jointed elbows, wrist rotation, and it had the butterfly joints that kind of helped the null rays point forward. Where the Earthrise one has like none of that articulation in the arms, not even wrist rotation.
I just don't like that. I don't like that Thundercracker's like smiling in the face sculpt.
Because that's not supposed to be Thundercracker.
also, the Earthrise Starscream doesn't have a waist rotation either.
Oh, that sucks. Waist rotation is kind of annoying.
Oh, actually, I actually unscrewed and swapped my Thundercracker and Siege Starscream heads.
Right. Okay, everyone. I'm very happy to have taken this time to chat with you guys. It's been a lot of fun.
Me too. It has been so much fun here.
So much fun. I'm glad that I could do live streams on YouTube because I've been trying to figure out what StreamYard is. So now that I figured it out.
JJ, can you help Prime Brix put the link in the chat to join it? Because
Yeah, how
Prime
do you
Brix,
do that?
I was trying to join you, but your link wasn't working. 'Cause
Yeah,
I didn't get.
so when I was inside of StreamYard, I would hit the little invite button, and I would copy and paste the link into the chat, and it would say YouTube doesn't like your link or whatever.
Right.
So how do you do that? How do you like get around that?
Well, I mean, I did send a link to you on Discord and Instagram. So.
Yeah, but how did you send it in the YouTube chat? Remember, just barely when I came in,
I just copy and pasted it because the host can just post a comment right there. The only thing about StreamYard, the host can do it only. Only the host can put the link.
Yes, JJ. I was hosting my own live stream literally like an hour ago before I joined on yours, and I was trying to have Falling Prime join into the stream by putting a link inside of the chat.
Yeah, but I didn't see the link.
The invite button. But every time I put it in, it said YouTube didn't like the comment because it like had a link or whatever, and it wasn't, and it was like restricted or whatever.
What?
And yet I saw you do it just barely to invite me into your stream. So like I don't get how that happened.
Because the link looked exact. Yeah, because the links look the same. So I didn't see a link.
Okay, let me try again.
I have no idea how it
Copy
works.
the clipboard. I'm gonna paste it right there. Okay, can you see it now?
Yeah, there was the link just in the chat.
Yeah.
Then why does it? Because I was just barely doing my own.
Maybe just like this time. Maybe just something glitched.
Do you have an upgraded? Account?
I mean, my account is my YouTube account. So
No. I mean the StreamYard account.
The StreamYard? No, it's free.
Upgraded at all?
It's free.
Okay. Because I just barely started using StreamYard just today. Like that was my first time making a live stream with StreamYard, and I don't know why it wasn't letting me do the link, even though I did the invite button.
I wonder why.
I know, because I would put it in. I even tried it both ways. I put it inside both the the comment chat that was on through StreamYard, and then I also did it through the YouTube chat. Like I went to the YouTube page, pasted it there, and neither of those worked.
Oh, you have to like post a comment in the comments, because there's a private chat and then there's comments.
Yeah, I did put it there, and it would still say this is like a restricted like action that can be done or whatever. YouTube restricts links or whatever. Like I had no idea what it meant, and I was like, but JJ does it like every single time.
Yeah, maybe it's just a glitch that happened that time.
We'll have to just see I'll have to try it again on my live stream on Friday, and we'll have to see if it works at all.
Oh yeah, Prime Brix, if you do, if it does work, I'm definitely showing you my new Siege start screen. Because it's coming Thursday, so.
Nice.
Hopefully my Earthrise Quintesson actually gets shipped out from Big Bad Toy Stores around here soon.
Actually,
because another thing I like to do is I like to do live stream unboxings when I get like packages in the mail. I like to do like the unboxings, kind of like what Jobby the Hook does with his live stream fail boxes.
Yeah,
kind of like that.
Yeah. Okay, 3 hours of streaming on YouTube. That's super long. Okay.
That's 3 more hours on your 4,000.
Yes. Yeah. Alrighty, boys. I gotta go right now. Thank you guys for joining in. It's been so much fun.
Thanks for letting me collab.
Yeah, it was fun collabing with you, Prime Brix.
Very fun.
Yeah, very, very fun indeed. So, for those of you who are watching out there, the viewers at home, if you have not subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button right now.
And then the notification
subscribe to Prime Brix.
Yes. And there is a link to Prime Brix's channel in the description down below. I've already provided it there, so do subscribe to him.
Yeah.
He needs more support. He needs the love. So let's go. Let's do it.
Prime Brix,
and also I hope you guys enjoyed the live review of Titan's Return Autobot
I did.
BLURR in the beginning, because it was fun describing the figure, and transforming it was fun as well. So
It was not
Yeah.
fun transforming RC on camera, was it?
because the camera's on, it's not fun. When the camera's off, it's fun to transform her. But when the camera's on, everything does not work for me.
Because everything always goes wrong when it's on camera.
Yeah.
Except for Jabba the Hutt when he's trying to knock a figure down.
Yeah.
You know that? Like
Everything goes right for him on camera.
Yeah. But anyway.
Besides that split mixed
Oh.
master.
All right. Okay, so that's it for today's live stream, and that's it for the live review for Titan's Return Deluxe Class BLURR. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And this is definitely JJ Prime, Prime Brix, and Falling Prime.
This has been Prime
signing off.
Brix.
Say your outro, man. Say your outro.
Say mine.
Yeah, you say yours.
Thank y'all for watching. This has been Prime Brix, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Peace out.
Peace out.
You're all one.